Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Nuzlocke run here on the Sonic Movie Show. My name is Ethan. I'm just here, a man in the chair. I'm just watching like you guys. The man on the sticks, as they say, is Devon over here. How's it going, Devon?
Feeling good, feeling great.
Nice.
We're so back. It's not over. Well, it's never actually been over. This is one of the few games where I'm playing it and I'm not. There's not a slight thought in the back of my head being like, "Oh, we're so done. It's so over."
Right. It's
Pretty
nothing but
confident
highs.
this whole
We're going
run.
up and up. And
Yeah.
if you remember, the end of last time we played, the last episode of this Nuzlocke, we just destroyed David. He got nothing on
Yeah.
us. We just annihilated him. It was
You were
epic.
kind of made me a little worried, but we went in and it was really just the one fight, but then we just handled business. As the kids are saying right now, standing on business or whatever.
Really, that's a new one.
Yeah. Let us know in the chat if there's new lingo we should be saying to really hit that target audience of millennials or whatever they're called now.
Ugh.
In a way, we're kind of like millennials though, because we're born at
A year or
almost the
two
last year.
before, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why we know 9/11, but also we know some of the jokes, but not all of them, but a good chunk of them. But then
We're in this weird
there's the
space where
people-
we grew up with Harry Potter and also think it's cringe. You know what I mean?
that is a good way. We were oh, it's so cool, and then now we're
we
fuck
watched
that
them as
shit.
children. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
Shrek movies. But unlike the Shrek
Mhm.
movies, we already came out of being yeah, those Harry Potter ones are cringe. You know?
Yeah.
We were in middle school when Twilight was a thing.
Yeah, for us, Robert Pattinson could be our Twilight, but for some people, it could be their Batman.
Right, that's all they know him in.
But-
And
it's
guess
oh,
what?
no, I know him
That
in the
motherfucker
Lighthouse.
was in Harry Potter as well.
Yeah, that's right. He was.
Yeah,
he was in
the fourth
the
one.
third one.
Fourth one. He dies. Dies in the fourth one. He's introduced in the fourth
Rest
one.
in peace, Robert.
Dies in the fourth one. And then, hey, this is in the books. When the books were coming out, her readers were like, in the last one you guys used time travel to save a life. Why couldn't they just do that in this book? And then she got pissed. And then in the fifth book, she had all of those little time machines get destroyed. They're literally knocked off a shelf. Almost as fuck you.
Man,
I
dude,
get it.
I've read all the
understand,
books, but it's been however long ago. Speaking of books, really quick tangent before we begin here, because I know everyone's really interested to know about how my brain works.
I'm gonna eat my ice
So I
cream.
was
God.
I was falling asleep, or trying to fall asleep, and there's a pine tree right outside our window. That kind of the branches are kind of arcing, kind of near a window.
Does it
And you ever
touch?
have I forget the phenomenon it's called, but when you see faces and objects that aren't, I
That's just
forget the
human
word
nature.
for it. Yeah. But I saw a face in the pine, basically, and it triggered a folder in my brain somewhere from really I'm saying 2002, really
Wow.
young Devon,
7 years old.
of a book cover of a book that I remember reading but not really knowing if I liked it or not, because I think it was too difficult for me at the time.
Aw.
But and then I couldn't go back to sleep because I was now trying to remember what this book was called and what it looked like. And I don't know how I figured it out, but I was okay. I just kept going deeper into files in my head, just
Yeah.
any type of direction I can go in. I was searching on library.com. I was searching on the subreddit tip of my tongue for other people describing this book. I'm I think the book's about an island, or a girl goes to an island. There's a dude with the hat, but I don't know anything about the guy with the hat, but he looked really weird looking. And I remember the cover being really abstract art, kind of trippy. Drawings of creatures and dudes. Anyways, I kept searching for shit. I was I got down to I think it starts with an A, and then I wasn't sure if it was what's the word for when words can be spelled forwards and backwards the same way? It starts with a P.
Yeah,
that
I
word.
know what you're saying.
And I'm like thinking about it, but I'm like, but was it though? And then like I felt like I was going down the wrong direction. And then all of a sudden the word Avatar came in my head, and I'm like, okay, maybe not like the blue people or the Airbender one, but just like the word Avatar. And I'm like, was that it? Kind of like feels like it's the same amount of letters. But I kept typing in Avatar. I don't remember exactly how I got there, but then I did find the freaking book. It was by Clive Barker. It was called Aberrat. But the way the text is written, that if you turn the book cover upside down, it looks like Aberrat the other way. So it wasn't, but it was in like
graphically
text form.
Yeah.
And then all the pictures are like, people just look up Aberrat Book 1, wherever it's called. There's like a girl with a bunch of chickens. Then there's like a dude with the weird top hat. I remembered that guy. Aberrat, Abarat. Yeah, and then I think once I remember what it was, I don't know how popular the book was, so I'm glad that it still exists. You can actually order it on Amazon, so I might be able to get it just to reread it and be like, did I like this book? Now I can really know.
There, it's on screen
about a girl
right
from Minnesota.
This is wild.
Yeah. Imagine having it as a kid, dude, when you're like 4. This is why I'm into trippy shit. I think this is one of the reasons. But yeah, that lighthouse there. She goes to an island, but she takes place in Minnesota. I think she goes on that boat. That's all I could remember. And there's a weird Jar Jar Binks looking dude in the bottom right. And then so later that night though, then I had another dream about the Pokemon Nuzlocke run. See, I'm tying it back again.
Really?
And basically it was the same one as before, but this time a different Pokemon died. And it was, I honestly think it was Boppet. Which is coincidence that before the stream started, when we loaded up the game, you had, because you were testing things out, that it was fainted. So I'm like, did it actually happen? For a half second there, I'm like, no, it didn't. I know it didn't happen. So it's been on my mind, dude. This game, I guess, is low key tapping into something. Maybe that's how I remember this book. Maybe it's tapping into my childhood.
Hey, you know what it means to me? You know what all this means? You having the dreams about Pokemon? It means you're having a great time.
That? Hell yeah!
You're loving what we're doing.
Yeah. Speaking of great times, I gotta put on the hat, even though I don't want to, because my hair is actually cooperating for once after I showered. But I gotta do it for the stream.
He wore it once. I like that hat. Now it is tied to his identity forever.
Yep. Only for this. Luckily, and Mew's here too. Still, don't forget.
Yeah, there they are.
The King's all here.
Genderless, so
woke.
Although it was
where we left off.
Comments by the person who first designed Mew. He only drew it in sprite form. It's a very old school Nintendo thing of draw the character as the sprite first, and then do a drawing. Watching that the person did that, and then watched the Pokemon movie, and seeing how Mew is animated there is oh, Mew's a lot cuter than I initially kind of expected, but they did a good job with the movie. Sorry. The floor is yours. Now, couple things on our agenda here. Defeat Misty and the second gym. And
that's definitely the goal I was going to say, at least for me tonight, where it's we got to beat Misty. But honestly, I think we could do that right away. I'm actually not fucking... After beating David's ass, I'm kind of
okay.
Send the army after
something
me,
we also have to do before moving on is go up north to Bill. A lot of trainers up there to train against to ensure that the Misty win is a guarantee. But it's in your hands. It's in your hands.
Because I know, David usually comes in here and be where's the battles? Where's the battles? And it's I want to, get all that done with for when he ever does pop in here and be oh, you missed it, loser. You should have been here. No, I don't know. I'm pretty confident. I mean, Boppet maybe could be, a couple of levels higher as our, probably going to be our leadoff hitter going into this gym. Being grass type there, and then followed probably by, honestly, Gamera's still probably gonna do some damage just on bite and stuff.
Misty's sorry to interrupt. Misty's level range is 15 through 21.
Okay, maybe we do need to do some. Because even if Gamera went in, all it could take is like a couple hits. He could be down low. He could be down bad. I guess we should level up then.
Up to you.
Well, we'll go up to those trainers. At least that'll be entertaining. I think more entertaining than just like grinding level 5 Rattatas or whatever.
Hey, what's this guy have to say?
Heard you kick David's ass. It's true.
An evolving storyline before our eyes.
Wow.
Hey, go next door to the house next to the Pokemon Center. Talk to the old man.
I forgot what he said last time. Hello there, do you happen to have a Graveler? Would you agree to a trade for a Misdrevious? Oh, so you want me to involve Geodude to maybe get Graveler? Okay, I see. You're trying
I've
to
redone the trades, the in-game trades, and just throwing that out there.
The only thing is, like, I feel like we really need a rock, but we can keep it open in case we get another Geodude.
It's never gonna go away.
We get a different rock type. Yeah, because Misdrevious is
a
psychic,
ghost.
right?
She's a ghost.
Ghost.
Yeah.
I thought she was psychic and ghost. I like how there's just a terrorist just hanging out back here. I thought
the cop doesn't want to go around back and check. He's playing Candy Crush right now. Remember?
I know. I can't get through these hedges. Like, really? Like, come on.
You can jump them.
Yeah. Wait, are we good? I think we're good.
Who has the XP
5
share?
Boppet does. Alright, this is a new route too, so we actually can catch something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
You tell me not.
Possibly a new member, folks?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Wow, new members, folks. Route 42. Is that what it is? Did I already forget what it was as soon as I said it? Future home to Port Cereal. Oh, so they're opening up port. Okay. They're trying to like do some mercantilism. Interesting. They dug that canal a year ago and are gonna build a giant port in Cerulean City. Oh, so it's like Panama up in here.
Yep. But the locals are the ones doing it.
Bro has 5.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
I find it strange that there's only like one donkey Pokemon, and it took them like, I think till Gen 7 to do it.
They did not see Shrek, clearly, and missed an opportunity. They should have done ogre and donkey-inspired Pokemon. They would have sold numbers then.
Absolutely.
Made them starters.
And then what?
All right, bring them.
Little kitty, little orange tabby cat with a sword.
Yeah, I mean, good work.
A Spanish cat too, nonetheless.
A Spanish cat, yeah. Donkey, you know what I like about you? Oh, Shrek. That's from the soundtrack, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Which I did have. I don't know if I've shared on stream before or on our podcast.
Wow,
I did
Devon, you're so cool.
You know how cultured I was? All right.
Green.
Metapod? Oh, we don't need to switch. No, yeah. We had a Shrek 2 soundtrack, which included hits like I'm Too Sexy on there. And I Need a Hero, fucking banger.
Of course, the song that's
Well, it
overused
sucks,
in every fucking trailer now.
Well, then the end credits of that movie has like a cover of it by some like kind of early 2000s like, I don't even know how to describe them, but like they more, it's instrumental. I only know this because I watched the movie recently, the past 6 months, and I try to look it up on Spotify and it's like not available. And I'm really bummed. because it
That's
kind
a
of
stream
banged.
idea, by the way, is to watch our Shrek remake or whatever it is.
Yeah, can we do that still? Like, would that be copyright? Because would it pick up on like the
Well, I think
like the movie being basically straight through it? You know what I mean?
I would say
Like,
no because
audio-wise?
they're not. I don't think that they're using audio from the movie.
I thought they did before, or
Maybe some of them
for the first
did.
one.
There are definitely ones where like the dudes say the lines. So
Well, I know the anime one I think was in Japanese.
just an idea.
You know,
I think
I'm
it's
not-
worth a shot.
I'm just gonna focus. I'm not gonna waste a move on him. I'm gonna let him die from poison.
Oh, from poison.
Yeah.
I like
This is
too.
how to
Beetrel
embarrass
has
your-
this like angry stance. You know what I mean? I'm just seeing him focus
She
up.
pissed.
Yeah.
Chris is pissed because she thought she was going home, and then someone pulled into the gas station.
Right, and
And
it's,
wanted
of
fucking
course
some
we
Marlboros.
close at 8, and it's
We
7:58.
close at 8.
So
Okay, can I get a pack?
I used to always get in trouble for like being like, "No, we're closed." Like, too bad. You can't come in at the last.
Yeah, I mean,
minute.
that should be like I mean, it's kind of an unwritten rule, you know, and like, yeah, it's kind of bullshit. I always hated that at like when I used to work at grocery store because I was on carts and shit. But even I hated it, even though I wasn't like, you know, at the register or whatever. But yeah, folks, I think to me it's like 15 minutes. I'm not going in with 15 minutes left.
Unless you know exactly for the one thing you need and you're in and out, then I think 15 minutes is okay. But man, I'd had people come up to me 2 minutes before close. Like, dog, it takes me 30 minutes to clean this. That's why it's already done. Because I was hoping I could get away with it being clean now.
Yeah, just gotta put up a sign by close and then just hide for the last like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Go use the bathroom for 15 minutes, you know, just
That'd be nice.
just to get away. Ninikata.
Ninkata, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed
You know,
to
I
be
won't
like
switch. This is my only defense against like. I just don't want to run the risk of getting poisoned and shit.
True.
This is not who I thought it was, but it's okay. I remember him now. He evolves into like another cool guy.
So, Ninkata evolves into Ninja.
It's like a big cicada.
Which is a flying black, it's supposed to be ninja-esque flying bug thing, but if you happen to have an empty spot in your Pokemon, like party, when Ninkata evolves into Ninjask, the shell he leaves behind becomes another Pokemon called Shed Ninja, who's a ghost type.
Shed Ninja. He lives in your shed.
Yeah. I always thought
Honey,
that
we
was
got
dope
Shed
as a
Ninjas
kid. Of
again.
like, there's a secret way to get a secret Pokemon? Like, what?
That was easy. What a riveting battle! I thank you for it.
Wow. How verbose
Wow.
for a wee one. What does he have to say?
Yeah, if a kid's saying riveting to me, I'd be like, "Dang, okay, you've been reading the source." Here, there's an island full of rare bugs down the canal too. Even though sometimes
A
Ethan,
thing
I
to
do
keep
wish...
in mind when we get surf.
Ooh, I do wish though sometimes I did talk like, you know, some of those like intellectuals, as much as like I know they're full of shit most of the time. I'm just meaning that generally people who use a lot of big words, so it does make them sound cooler, you know. And I wish I can do that for our podcast. I can
Here's
be that
my
guy
thing.
on the podcast who like will break down a Sonic movie like scene, but like use a lot of big words. Or like, wow, this guy's like really sophisticated.
There's a difference
but all I'm
between
saying
analyzing.
is Sonic looks cool.
Like, there's a difference between knowing. Okay, first Pokemon on the route. Oddish.
Oh, we'll take another grass. We might take another grass. Wow, grass.
Grash.
I almost said grass.
I was just gonna say,
So
there's a
thinking of
difference
hash.
between being analytical and smart and just saying smart things. Here's all I'll say: I've definitely seen people who like find a word like stymie for the first time and just say it a bunch because they feel smart when they do it. Smart people don't do that, because really smart people know that the best way to communicate to people is not to alienate people with words that they might not know, or sentences that have, a confusing structure to them. They communicate. They talk in a way that communicates to them as most people as possible. So just being on a podcast and being like, and just throwing out words that make you feel like you're smart, to me makes you look like a jackass. Unless
I read a lot of
you have actual.
I read a lot of theory, and that's my always issue with it. Is like there's a lot of big shit, and like sometimes the big words need to be big because they're explaining.
They're nuanced on what they actually mean.
Yeah. But I'm gonna try to go for one more hit here.
Okay.
I think he should be okay.
Hope fingers crossed. It's not a critical hit. Oh.
Because he's been absorbing, so I'm just trying to think of that if I don't catch him
Fair.
here. So we're trying to use just a Pokeball here. We've been pretty good on the catching.
Yeah.
First try.
And I didn't change that rate or anything. I could kind of find where beautiful.
I'm just so fucking good at this shit, dude. I think I've only missed one, and that was at the very beginning.
It was Pidgey. I think it was like
level 2. Was it?
The first time we ever one-shotted a Pokemon was that one. Because I remember being like, well, we're fine. We've never one-hit killed a Pokemon. And we did.
And then it happened. The scientific name is Odium Wanderus. Wait, they have scientific names and you're just now sharing this Pokédex? I feel like that should be in the
Hey, they shared it 20 years ago. This is 2004, remember.
At night, it is said to walk nearly 1,000 feet on its 2 roots. Could you imagine seeing this shit at night, dude? Like, I'd be like, I'm fucking high.
It would be
or something.
pretty odd. What are we gonna name him? What's a good name, folks, for an Oddish? A male Oddish.
The first thing that came in my head is Jeremiah, and then I thought of Germa, the streamer.
No.
You don't want Germa on there?
I don't know.
Ninja.
No.
Osmongold. Mr. Beast.
Ugh.
A treat at the end of the day watching the boys do a Nuzlocke run. Well, you missed it all, David. This is the end.
This is the last episode. This is the Elite Four.
Episode.
Yeah.
I get to catch their Pokemon. They weirdly had an Oddish.
I mean, hey, you don't know. You don't know what the Elite Four will have.
Quasi-Codal.
I don't think that's how you pronounce that.
Perry. Like Perry's Pizza.
I know you love Perry's. I had Perry's the other day, and they undercooked the pizza, and it was gross. Never had that happen before. But I think by specifying well done, I think because we specified well done, it like something triggered in their brain. They're like the opposite of that. A good name for Oddish.
Norman?
Okay, you know what?
Norman?
We're on the right path with the pizza stuff. Because I look at Oddish, and you know what I see? I see garnish that you would have on a pizza or on
you cut the little hairs off and you sprinkle it on.
So is this boy named Parsley? You know what I mean? Is he named?
I said Percy earlier, and that kind of
Parsley.
I took that personally.
You just call him Garnish.
Personally,
it'd be funny.
Garnish, onion.
We could be like really lame,
Shrek.
boring, and unintelligent, and just call him
Onion.
Weed.
Yeah. Marijuana.
Right. I like.
Is there any cool strains out there that kids are smoking these days? Has anyone put them in the chat? If there's any cool strains? Because maybe that might be inspiring.
Brett, I know you're still around. You tell us.
Any cool strains?
He's a married man. That's what he does.
Personally.
I like.
How would I spell that?
Percy and parsley as Pursley. But I don't know if that'll make any sense. Like Persley.
Isn't parsley spelled Pars?
Right, but we're combining Percy and parsley, so Pursley.
I'm kind of like
OG Kush, get the hell out of here. We're not naming him just Weed. Like, no.
How about Ween, the band?
Weezer.
Weezer.
We'll name him Pinkerton. God, or what was it? They have the blue
Clash.
album, the green album. What did they got their stupid
I don't
color
know.
album?
There's other band. One of my favorite bands is in all the color albums. That's cool. I looked up
Doesn't
weird.
Kanye
weed
have a
names.
black album? It was a black album.
He did.
Because
Something
I
like
saw
that.
someone did a mix between that and the Beatles' White Album. Like
Was
they
that
combined.
before or after?
Before. This was years ago. This is
Okay.
back when it'd be like, okay, you're not
Oh,
weird
crap.
if you just are like unapologetically liking Kanye's music. This is also back when Kanye did good music. Name him.
That's my other thing is that every time I've heard his newer stuff, I'm like, it doesn't sound good.
Well, because he
like,
uses
you're
his fucking
defending-
phone
you're def-
to record it. He doesn't use his studio-grade equipment that's in every room in his house. Nate, we need to name this man.
Personally. I took that personally.
Okay, you
How do I spell that?
I don't know.
Can someone write that in chat? Spell parsley and personally together, and then add that together with simple math, please. Personally.
P-A-R-S-O-N-A-L-L-Y.
P-R...
P-A-R-S.
P-A-R... So I'm really bad at people reading me off things. You gotta go like real slow.
S.
Okay, thank you.
O.
E?
O. N. N.
Stop. You're going too quick. I can't... I have to look at
I'm
where
saying the same
selecting.
letter over and over until you click it. The letter N. As in Nancy. A.
Personally.
L. L again.
L.
Y.
Right?
Yes.
Personally? I like that. I took it personally.
Partially, I think we
could
could have found a better name, but... Well, I don't know. He might be better at doing grass-type moves than Bop Extreme. We had to teach Bullet Seed to. Otherwise, she wouldn't have been able to do anything. But who knows? We'll see.
You can go back.
Always good. Always good to have a spare.
Fuck it, I'm going back. You know, I'm thinking about it more.
We're saying goodbye to Bop Extreme already.
No, I think if we level him up, then we can just really fucking ace Misty.
Have them both.
Like, we can
Why
just...
not?
That's what I'm saying. It's like when you have a left-handed pitcher on the mound, what do you put in the lineup, Ethan?
Baseball.
You put left-handed hitters.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
You try to put in your left-handed hitters.
And then you find some weirdo they found on the street who uses his feet, and you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. He's going straight down the middle. He's going over his head. There is no left or right side.
He just kicks it.
Yeah.
Just kicks it.
Nothing in the rulebook says
let's
a man can't use his feet in baseball.
So we got Samosa, who we're not using yet.
Who we might one day, trade. See? It's an
Can we
option.
rename that Pokemon, though? And
No.
I forget.
No. You
Fucking
cannot rename
stupid,
trades.
though.
Don't worry, I named them for us.
Oh, okay.
In the editor, I named them. And hey, they have
Personally.
good stats, too. I will just say that. I think it was up until Gen 5, so every Pokemon game before Generation 5, the traded Pokemon you get from an in-game trade is the same level as the one you traded with. So that's just an easy way how they did it.
All right.
I'm saying Tony T.
I'm thinking Tony T as well. Tony needs to go back home and take care of his mother for a little bit.
For a little bit.
And
For a little bit. Because who knows, after this gym, do we really need
Tony,
two grass?
you can't be out on them streets all day. My ankle hurt. I just got knee surgery. I need you to be home. Tony.
Who's
gonna
gonna
make lasagna?
clean?
Who's gonna clean the toilet? Huh? I can barely use the toilet. You need to help me.
Oh,
Tony.
Jesus. Tony T has a lot going on. It's best we say goodbye for now. It's best we say goodbye for now. By the way, I found where
Going back to New York.
I found in the text where the labels in the menu here and the PC are, and I remember you had such an issue last time between withdraw, deposit, and move that I was like, hey, maybe I'll just say don't use this, use this. But I'm like, no, I don't want to, like, jeez.
I was gonna say Hell's Kitchen to fit with Tony T, but it doesn't fit.
Not that we need to, but eventually... No, I'm not even going to say eventually. In a parallel universe, we lose a Pokemon, and they die, we would need to make a graveyard box.
Oh, I like that.
Because you can change the
It
background
won't happen,
on them.
though.
You can change the background, so...
Yeah.
I'm sure we can
So we
find a
got New
spooky
York.
one. Sure.
Uh,
Oh, don't tell me that we're changing...
wait.
You did the same one twice. You didn't do scenery one.
That's not New York.
City.
I was gonna say I know there's a city. There we go.
In
you can see beautiful New
concrete jungle within the man.
Made of. That song actually, I actually do like that song.
New York deserves more.
It gives me
anthems,
goosebumps, you know.
So I
does.
agree. I agree.
I mean, there was some anthems being played when I went there by a bunch of Zionists.
Great.
There's some dude trying to do
Hey,
covers.
what's
and it
this
was
guy
really
have to
bad.
say now that David's here?
Oh yeah, David, did you see this? No, you didn't because you weren't here. Did David even watch last episode? Does he even know the lore? That's the other thing.
I don't know if he did.
I'm not telling him.
I'm just gonna assume he didn't. He's not a fan. So he caught a Pokemon on Route 24. It was an Oddish.
We didn't heal. I'm gonna go back. I went into
Okay.
Pokemon Center, didn't heal. I didn't heal my So, first mistake. But see, that's half of Nuzlocke running is not locking in, and like that can cost you. Those mental mistakes. That's why I was having those nightmares, Ethan. Because my brain's telling me you can't fuck this up. You're on a great start to being the first ever clean Nuzlocke run, on the best Nuzlocke run of all time. Like, people are paying a lot of money to see this, so.
They sure are.
Well, not
Not
yet.
you
but they will
personally,
be.
though. You
Because
out
what
there,
we're gonna do is
you're
once
doing it
we
for
finish
free.
this,
Oh, we're gonna
once we
lock behind a
finish this,
paywall.
we're gonna put it behind a paywall, and it's gonna be on a Blu-ray set. That's like $500.
Wow.
But it has a lot of bonus features. I'll say that, and a director's commentary. For some of the episodes, Not
Still
all of them,
doesn't
it's
have
kinda
the
like
ROM
that,
though,
but-
because that would get us in hot water. But
Well, no, I mean, fucking A, dude.
I will say this guy teleports on turn 1, so it would actually be kind of hard to catch him. I will just throw that out there.
Well, he's dead. If he ain't with me, you're dead.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about you out there?
Critical hit too. Yeah. Actually, I want to switch. Let's do.
Oh, jeez, I have to
let's
do my
this.
job here. What am I doing?
Oh my god.
Sitting here being like, there is nothing I need to do. Meanwhile, we have
take
Gestation
the
or
XP
Tony
share.
T still on the dang thing. Let me find where.
Oh, I can. Oh, I have sweet scent. Oh, that might be clutch later.
What does that do?
It lures Pokemon. I think it increases the. I thought it. I think. Someone correct me in chat if I'm wrong.
I'll look it up.
I think it
Does increase the chance for
increase.
rare funds?
I think like rarer ones. I don't know if that's true. But I thought it
Gen
did.
3 attack dex. That would be a grass type move.
And we're giving personally XP share. And then we're gonna lead with Bop It.
No, is it?
See how that goes. We're
mono
gonna double dip our grass here.
Sweet.
I fell down and got my
set.
knees all muddy. What the fuck?
And she gave it a emoticon.
She fell. I don't even see any mud around here. Oh no. We're kind of fucked, right? If I did this.
Yeah, I think so.
It's okay. We'll bring in ours. Bigger, badder. Oh, he's gonna evolve soon too. His
That's
haircut's about to be
right.
sicker.
Sure is. It sure is.
Use Oddish? Oh. No, we're fucking kicking his ass. With gusts. How'd you live?
Okay, okay.
Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. $99. Bellsprout. He's cool. Out of all the grass types, I think Bellsprout's kind of the homie. He's just... I mean, look at him.
I do like Bellsprout. I do like Bellsprout.
And then he turns into what's his name?
Weeping Bell.
Yeah, which is just a big mouth.
Well, that's Victory Bell, the third
It's a
version.
big old mouth.
The third version.
He goes, mouth.
Hey, what level was Parsonaly?
11? 12? 11? 12. Now he's 12.
Okay.
There you go. Ooh, big points, big points. Ooh, almost. Tallow. We'll try gas station. I'll give him some. Give the Frenchman some love. Give me your baguettes. Oh, you just know this guy be yelling. This is the kind of guy yelling at you, like, across the street, just saying shit. You look dumb. Hey, ugly. That kind of shit, you know?
Yeah, because the mouth is just so wide open.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're in Lake
Good.
Flynn. Nice.
Not bad, kid. Great. Yep. $192.
Know what you have to say.
Now my Talow's dead, thanks. Yeah, no problem. Alright, how are we doing? We're good.
Pretty good, I'd say.
Is that Luigi up there?
Sure.
That's Luigi, right?
Sure.
Come on. Alright, who's gonna be first? I do miss double battles from the other games, the newer ones. The double battles
There
are
are
fun
a
to me.
few in this one, but
Hey, let me win. I want that girl to think I'm cool. Youngster Timmy. You're kind of young to be thinking about that kind of shit. Sandshire. Okay, we should win this one. Let's pop it. Right? Grass beats ground.
yep. Jesus.
Only 2 times. Turn into a basketball. Get LeBron on the phone. I'm LeBron James. I love Sandshrew. He doesn't talk like that. LeBron James. Da-na.
I'm looking up Sweet
Let's
Scent
use-
here just to see if it does anything besides just make Pokemon show up. Some people are saying it's just a regular encounter. Yeah, I think it's just a regular encounter. I don't think it's causing, like, a chance for easier shiny Pokemon. I don't think it's causing a chance for rare Pokemon. So
Maybe.
Hey, but hey, it might be clutch to be able to be like, hey, I don't have to stand in grass. I can just do Sweet Scent in a route to guarantee I'll be safe. on my way out of, this area.
5 times. There we go. There you go, Chris.
Nice. Jesus Christ.
Personally, grew to level 13.
Personally, I wish you would slow down.
I'm liking the name more and more because we can keep doing that pun over and over again. Shroomish. I know him.
Uh-oh.
Yo, you want some Shroomish? Yo, this should be making you go.
He's kind of like a shroom. He's a little shroomish.
I feel like if you stepped on him, he would explode.
Oh yeah, spores would they would be
and
flying
if you him,
everywhere.
you just
the clickers.
You just start hallucinating. Yeah, you turn into a clicker. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually what started The Last of Us. This is what happened to Pedro Pascal.
Sure. After the year 2000 happened, Pokemon really wanted to make a Pokemon zombie-like game called When Pokemon Snap. But they couldn't because they already had a game called Pokemon Snap. So, I've had that joke in my head for years.
It could have done Pokemon Snapped. Like ED.
Yeah.
But they did snap already,
Right. Just think of the first trailer or whatever you think of a first trailer before, for The Last of Us, and you have a grizzled Pikachu, and you have this little Pichu he's trying to protect, and all these little Whoopers are like zombies, or like, Whoopa! And then, because it's gotta be kid-friendly, and it's like, and then he takes out his Magnum.
You think it's kid-friendly, but then like one of the kids does die like halfway through the season.
Gets ripped apart. Just ripped open.
Off screen, but you see like there's clothes are everywhere. That's all that's left.
Jesus.
I should have been using the poison sting the whole time.
Well, now he's poisoned.
Oh. Okay, stop. Okay, you gotta stop Leech Seed though. Yeah, thank you. Alright, can you die, please?
Chris ain't in the next fight, that's for sure.
Alright, Bomb It, just come get your counterpart and take him out back, How can I be annoying? Just surrender, dude. It's over. Yeah.
There we go.
You know what? Actually, he looked like Joe Biden. Now that I think about it. He had that kind of Joe Biden, like...
Okay.
You see it? Yeah.
Current Joe Biden,
Yeah, current Joe Biden. Not like
the walking sarcophagus Biden. Joe Biden.
Or not. Did you see Jimmy Carter on Twitter?
No. Is he looking...
Bro, looking... Bro. Bruh. Exactly. My thoughts. He's not as... He's almost to the level of which prince was that I had him as my Steam profile picture for like 2 years.
Yeah.
The just like zombie, like he just pale as like.
What does it say?
Yeah, I'm scared to get. What? Wait, Sam. I thought it said boobs. I need to get back. I want to heal. Yeah.
Discord's doing the thing again where it's like, we're gonna frame paste the hell out of your feed to me. Sometimes it's good, but like when that panning thing of Kakuna coming across, or Metapod, it was like, like... Yeah.
I can run away though, at least, so...
Yeah. One of the best songs in the game is Cerulean Cities. They reused it for Fuchsia City. I feel like Fuchsia City could get its own song.
Speaking of where we're at, I haven't looked at the map.
We could get a town map from Jen, but we never did.
Oh, we did look at this, because I said it kind of looks like a swastika that they're trying to hide.
Hey, it is what you'll think it is. So if that's what you see, if this is your Rorschach test,
Mm-hmm.
maybe you have some deep-seated issues you need to work out. Me, I see a lovely place I'd call home any day of the week. I see a fun time. I see a great place to settle down with loved ones. I also see a great place to vacation from far away. I see fun and adventure. I don't see Nazis.
I was gonna say, well, you sound a lot like a Nazi there. What they would want to say after they do all their, genocide stuff. Yeah. I see such a great land for my children.
Ethan would vacation there.
Ethan would love to vacation here, let me tell you.
Excuse me. Sorry, I should have muted the mic. If I had to pick between the Pokemon regions, I would probably go to Johto, because I think that's just a cooler place. But then we get into places where it's like, oh yeah, X and Y's based off France, and Sun and Moon's based off Hawaii. Well, then yeah, I guess Hawaii would be a better place to vacation than a hot, muggy, summertime place in Japan. Hawaii would, I guess, be... Although they hate the fact that we're all touristing there. We're kind of destroying their economy.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to Okinawa, because it's like basically Japan's Hawaii. Because it still has a lot of well, I shouldn't even say that, because it's pretty Americanized there, too. Because
should play,
after the war, we're like, you know what, this is going to be a great spot for a base.
Before you go, you should just, I don't know how much it would be, buy and play Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, the new Yakuza game, because it's all about, I think, Okinawa and then Hawaii. So.
Ooh. Timmy's a sweet boy, but he cries a lot. I liked Timmy, but he just keep crying.
Yeah.
Last really? I would like to battle.
She would really like to battle.
Oh, have to switch again. I'm trying to get you some experience, bud, but there's a lot of poison dudes out here in these sewers.
Also, new episode of the Sonic Movie Show went up yesterday.
I forget. Yes. Forgot he has Peck.
I would just bring out Gamera. Or to pick.
I did not. I'm glad that wasn't like a critical.
Yeah. Last episode, which was yesterday, we talked about the new trailer for Sonic X Shadow Generations. Our confusion over fan wikis and why making up video games, not even fan games. It's not like people made a fan game and wrote a wiki on it. People just had fan fiction about a game existing and decided to write a wiki article as if it's real on fandom.com.
Yeah. And the next step after that would just be like doing a podcast where you kind of like make up your own video games off your favorite characters.
Like,
but that's so fucking lame if you do that shit.
Great, how productive. Get a fucking job, What's next? Having a podcast about a single movie? Get a life. If you're just tuning in, we're playing Pokemon FireRed, doing a Nuzlocke run.
I just thought about this too.
Romhack. Hey, it's twin.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to prove that my level 16 Hoppit's better. Because I have bullets.
I think you have actual attacks, and Hoppip over there doesn't.
I'm just showing off. No, I was thinking about this.
This is what happened to you, David.
Was this the first Pokemon that didn't have 3 games? Because they could have just done Bubbly Blue.
So, yes, you're right. Here's the lineage. 1996, Japan.
Great fucking
Gets a pair of video games called Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Green version. 2 years later, Japan gets a game called Pokemon Blue version. That same year, we get a pair of games called Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version. A year after that, 1999, Japan gets a game called Pokemon Pikachu edition. We get a game called Pokemon Yellow version. And moving on. So that's why this is called Fire Red and Leaf Green, because it's based off of Red and Green. Those ROMs are, like, the graphics on them are a little weird for the Pokemon sprites. And they're kind of a mess. Blue version in Japan fixed a lot, and our Red and Blue are based off of their Blue, like the code. but their version differences are based off their red and green. But, so technically, there are 4 Gen 1 games in Japan. There's 3 here. So, then you had Gold, Silver, Crystal, yes. But then, yes, Ruby, Sapphire. But after Ruby, Sapphire, it was then Fire Red, Leaf Green, and then Emerald. So, we kind of set that aside. And then we can keep on going further. But we're playing in Fire Red right now, folks. This is
Personally, is Flow of Fortune. Alert, alert.
Gotta do my job.
I like poison powder. Nice.
I don't have to write that down.
That's kind of a dub. About to use Nidoran. Do we want to switch? I guess so. Why is these Man, this guy's potential girlfriend's kicking my ass right now.
And by the way, I have cartridges, Japanese Game Boy cartridges for red, green, blue. I don't have yellow, but I have gold, silver,
For
and
sale,
crystal.
folks. Buy one, get one right now. He's selling it on his
And they're
eBay.
really
Go
cheap.
get-
They are like less than $10 each. I get it years ago.
Buy one, get one. Head over to ethansebay.com.
Yes. Oh, God. eBay was pissed at me for like most
Go
of
to
a year.
Ethan's link tree.
Because I sold a couple things when I moved. And then like never mailed one of them. So like it did a refund on the guy. But eBay's like, hey, you owe us the money. And I never did it. So they were like, we're going to lock your account. And I kept getting those emails for months and months. I'm like, yeah, I'll just do it later. It's fine. I'll do it later. It's fine. And eventually I needed to buy something off eBay. So I made a new eBay account, bought it. And then after that, like, then paid up the money that I owed on eBay. Which was like $20 or whatever. It's what they paid me. And then I took that money. And then they never got the thing. So eBay refunded them and said, hey, we need that money back. So
They'll take you to court, dude. Watch out.
they're freaking
Weaver's
right
level
into his house.
17.
Right now, David, they're in my car. Because I went to my storage unit and left them.
Free car. That's right. If you buy the games, you get a free car.
Hey,
Oh, well.
please. I'm actually kind of
$256. Damn.
regretting. What does she have to say?
I kind of got my ass kicked here. Hold on.
Kind of regretting my car payment right now. Sucks.
You should just walk. What do you think I'm going to do? Cry about it? You think I'm a bitch? Whoa. Whoa. What the
Wow.
hell? Ethan's trying to set me up here. I don't like this.
I mean, Timmy was crying.
All right. Bop It Extreme's poison, so do we have an antidote? We do.
got
We have
5.
5.
We got some to
'Cause I-
spare.
I feel like we get poison all the time. Eat my child.
Eat this spray bottle.
It's not poison. It will help your poison.
Eat this chemical. It will ail you, or save
It
you.
will help
from-
you in your journey. We don't have paralyzed seal. It's okay. We're fine. It looks bad, but we're fine.
We can always go back
Chris
later.
is kind of out, but it's okay.
Got him.
My dad went to join Team Rocket. You mean Hamas? You mean a terrorist group?
Jesus.
Wow. What's next? Al Qaeda?
The Taliban.
Oh, what? You like a? Look at this. Get up,
Wow.
camper. Ethan. Ethan's fucking joined.
I never
Al-Qaeda,
changed
dude.
any of the names. The names are what they are.
In an alternate reality, Ethan's really into camping and is also indoctrinated by Al Qaeda,
And is a young boy.
and he loves Mankey.
Mankey.
Okay, I don't think we have any bad matchup here, right?
He's
Coach?
normal fighting, I believe. I can double check if you'd like. Mankey is just fighting. So if you have a psychic
we're just gonna
type
poison
move,
him. It's not very effective, actually.
because
but
Bop
then it still did a lot of damage.
Yeah, well, he's level 18. And he's using an attack the same type as his main type. So it's stab. Same type
Alright,
attack
I'm gonna
bonus.
switch, though. I'm gonna switch.
Weaver.
Flying is.
type.
I thought flying
use gust.
Flying is good, right?
Yeah, gust.
Flying is good, right? Yeah,
Flying
okay.
type is
I
super
thought it was the
effective
other way
on fighting. I'm sure that's based
girl
off
is a real car weaver.
some fable,
That
some
girl.
Japanese fable. It's like the bird defeated the karate master or some
Bruh!
shit.
Holy... Ain't no way you just hit me 5 times.
Get her out of there! Get him out of there!
Weaver!
Jesus.
Alright, fuck,
Do
Gamma,
we need
stop
our
fucking playing
fucking
around.
tank
What the
to
fuck's
pop pop in here? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you fucking missed.
On a
Yeah,
turtle.
Too fast. Yeah, L. That's honestly L right there.
Yeah.
Alright, water gun.
Take your L and go home, Mankey. Although, if
Dude, he has
Mankeys,
he has some punch to him.
if Mankeys were real in real life, I would have one as a pet if it was possible. They look so cute. They're a head.
They're very chimp. They're very chimpy though.
They're a little pig monkey. I feel like. Moppet Extreme turn 17. Next year, she's legal. Everyone, get your. Oh, when was Moppet Extreme 16? I still have it as 15.
You're just not paying attention, I guess. I don't know.
I'm not, I guess. Or level up twice.
We want to get rid of... I forget we have synthesis. Forget about that one.
I think... Ugh.
I think we're good. I like poison powder.
Because you can't be poisoned and slept. So I think it's best to pick one strategy. Synthesis
and I think
is...
we're okay with
Tackle and
just
Bullet Seed will be... Its only attacks for like 20 more levels, so...
Yeah, I think we're okay. Why sleep when you can make him go to sleep forever? You know?
Exactly. Man, that girl is a real Carl Weezer. They're making me sell my ranch.
Oh, God. Now you're throwing electric at me?
Sell my ranch.
God damn.
Grass is not very, electric isn't very effective on grass. It's not the other way around.
I don't know what level he is. That's my issue. They've been kind of throwing top levels at me. There's only one left, though. We might have to heal after this.
Quick attack or fairy swipes, right?
I'm gonna go quick attack here. Alright, yeah. I think I was ready to attack.
Hey, we're faster than him.
Fuck you! Fuck
Our
you!
quick attack popped off first.
You're dead!
Our shift's
You're dead.
almost over at the gas station.
Yo, you! I just realized we have a character. We have Chris, who we like canonically said that she works at a gas station. And then you literally have a gas station.
Gas station, as his friends like to
station.
call him.
It may be an unable move. Well, it doesn't matter because we got the dub.
We got the W.
Parsley's level 15.
Gotta look up, see when Parsley evolves into Gloom.
Alright, fuck you, dude.
What does he have to say?
I did my best. I have no regrets. That's such an Ethan line.
That's also stock. I didn't change that.
Alright.
I thought it was funny. This little kid be like, I have no regrets. I did my best.
Nope, I'm not fighting this shit. I am not fighting this shit right now. I don't need to get poisoned, paralyzed, and slept.
Grass
all
types
at the
can't
same
get
time.
poisoned.
I don't care. I'm getting out of this.
At least I don't think they can.
I'm scared. I'm kind of scared, but it's good. It's not worth it right now. It's not worth it. Not worth the risk. That's part of being a Nuzlocke expert like me, is knowing when to take the risks. And are you going to take it on a wild Pokemon? No.
I still laugh when I fucking see the Nurse Joy conversation.
Pretty good. See you around, my man. I'm walking through that door. The trap queen on the floor. I saw like an old white dude singing that song in a bar on Twitter today.
Can't be singing like that, white man. Old white.
Everyone was
White
feeling
boomer.
it though.
Really?
Everyone was there. It was like, hey, He's like,
All right, now pay attention.
What about it?
I'm just saying, pay attention.
Everyone's been like fucking poisoned, so I'm gonna switch to Chris. Chris don't fuck around. Here, quick, take this. Oh. Received a Denver Nugget. Thank you. I just need to be seen by the cops in a few hours. I'm gonna come back for it, okay? What do you mean you're just gonna keep it? That's mine. Kid, I'm gonna kick your... What the fuck is going on? Oh, you're secretly a Team Rocket. You didn't look like it. He just takes off like his skin, and it's just Team Rocket underneath. All right, we're doing Fury Attack.
Sounds good to me.
We need to teach him like Dark Hole or something. I think that'd be nice.
Yeah.
You know. Chris, use Dark Hole.
Oh my god. Okay, so after last time we played, I forget what I was doing, but I got curious about something. I wanted to know if maybe I want to know if Yugi's best friend's name was named Joey or something. Like, for real?
Yeah, I thought it was Joey.
It is Joey. So I Google it, I look at the Wikipedia, I start reading the synopsis. Did you know? And you didn't know, but did you know that, so, you know, it's a card game, and it was an anime. And it was both at the same time. Yeah. Before that, it was a manga, like a lot of, you know, animes typically were manga beforehand, like the long series. In the manga, it wasn't about fucking cards for like 60 chapters.
You were telling me that. Yeah, it was...
Dude just played different types of games against people. Like, the anime...
Extreme and, like, Tic-Tac-Toe.
Is, like, just the card stuff, because once they started doing a couple card things, all the young kids that were reading the manga were like, oh, I like this. So they're like, well, let's just keep doing this then. It blew my mind. I'm like... It wasn't about cards? What are they doing? Playing tic-tac-toe? Go fish? Tetris?
I'm telling you, bop it, dude. They were playing bop it. They're playing Roblox. 1v1 me in Roblox.
And, of course, you might know this. You know the iconic, I'll send you to the Shadow Realm thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime.
Hell, right?
Yeah, it's that got localized to being Shadow Realm. It's supposed to be that they're dying. Like, they die when that happens, but being sent to the Shadow Realm is a different way of saying...
I don't know why you would ever play a game where, you like, if you lose once, it's over.
Or dead. But here's the thing. So, like, you got Yugi Moto. He's this little high school kid. He's a little weak, frail little boy. He's got friends, though, and Joey's one of them, although he's got a Japanese name in Japan. They changed him to the very Americanized Joey. Joey Wheeler. You know, and he's got friends, and you know, and they love him. They're all friends, and like, he gets this puzzle in the mail, which is that pyramid necklace you might have seen.
Yeah.
And in the anime,
kind of like Chun-Li.
Sort of, yeah.
Gets in the mail.
In the anime, it's just like, oh, the puzzle's already completed, so it never made any sense to me the significance of the puzzle if he never needed to put it together. Well, it takes him a while to put it together. When he does, that's when he gets like the tall Yuki spirit in him. That's the one that actually plays the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card games, is that guy. He doesn't know who he is. I guess later in the show, they realize he's an ancient pharaoh. In the manga, he's the spirit of a gambler who's obsessed with gambling, and he's really good at any type of game, so whenever Yugi and his friends are in trouble from evil people, he challenges them to a game, any game. Maybe even their choice of game. And if they lose, he punishes them by sending them to some punishment game that might end up in them dying. And it's like, this was meant for kids? That he's torturing? I get it, they're probably bad people.
Was Yugi in Shaolin Jump?
It was in Shonen Jump, yeah.
Or how was it?
Shonen,
right?
Shonen, yeah.
I had it when I was younger for like a year.
Shonen in America, at least. Yeah.
And I think I read it for Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay. I didn't know Pokemon was
But
in
then
it.
like I never read the other ones because I didn't.
So Dragon
It's been so
Ball was
long,
in
dude.
it. Naruto was in it. One Piece
It was
in
always
it.
Naruto. In One Piece, I feel like were like the big ones in there, and I never.
That's
like,
why they're the
liked
most
that.
famous, is because they just.
But at the same time, I think I was too young to like. I think I might have liked it if I was a little bit older because I know it was more like young adult, not kid. Because I was like 7 when I was reading this.
See,
so
the Naruto show, the cartoon, the anime, always seemed lame as hell to me. Like it's too try hard. And even as a kid, it didn't gel with me. But then, like, Dragon Ball, like, these are stupid as fuck, and I love it. It's like if Tom and Jerry killed each other with lasers. That's what it is. And I've been watching through Dragon Ball Z now, slower now. But, like, it's just awesome. Because I've tried to get into some animes, some recent animes, that are, like, the old days of, like, Dragon Ball Z and Naruto of, like, we have a cast of guys. Oh, sorry, read your thing.
Oh no, you're good. I was also trying to pull up because I watched this YouTube video I think yesterday. I'm sure if anyone's looked up like Japan like culture stuff on YouTube, this guy pops up and he like interviews like actual like Japanese citizens and whatever. And he asked them like what their favorite animes are like currently. And this is like a couple months ago. He interviewed everyone, so I was like, oh, I'm curious. Like, what are like actual Japanese people like watching? You know, because I think Americans have, you know, like their favorites, but I'm curious if there was any overlap.
I
And a
wonder
lot
if
of
there
them
are
said
some.
Jujutsu Kaisen
Oh, really?
was what a lot of people said, so I might check that one out. Fist of the North Star, someone mentioned that sounded.
People are
cool.
gonna always talk about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Have you
There
seen?
wasn't too many of them.
For people that don't know, here's my description. Imagine an entire show where all of the characters look like the Giga Chad and are, in a good way, gay as hell.
Yeah.
And how they
I know,
dress and move.
I know Mr. Trollamort, who, you know, one of our Twitch counterparts, I guess you could say. He, you know, he knew all like the JoJo references, but he would always kind of describe it like that too. Where
I
it's
might
like,
give it a shot once I'm done with Dragon Ball. Because here's the thing: what I was gonna say is like, I watched some of these modern animes, and like, I just hate the whole like, there's a fight scene going on between two people, and you barely see any of it, or like someone does a move, and then you have to spend 3 times as long with people watching the fight explaining what just happened, and that's to save the money. I get it. It's to save the money, but I hate that. I gave My Hero Academia a season and a half a chance to catch me, because the hook on that show was like 80% of the population has a superpower of some sort. Yours might be lame, but you have some weird little thing. And there's basically a Superman guy. He is the biggest hero. Everyone loves him. His name is All Might. And the hook, how I had it described to me is, what if Superman knew he was dying and could pass on his power, and he passes his power on to a kid who never had a superpower? I thought that was awesome. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna give it a shot. This kid fucking cries all the goddamn time. Like, it starts off with a Rocky type of training, you know, because he meets him early on. But my God, I just don't care. But then everything I'm saying about, like, I hate watching two people fight, barely anything happens, and you spend most of the time watching people explain what happens or commenting. Dragon Ball Z does it, and I love it as hell. So I'm hypocritical. Maybe it's just because it knows it's stupid as fuck, and it's not trying to be cool. Like, it is a comedy first and foremost, that it's like, all right, I'm into this.
Yeah,
I want
it's
to see
just to get you
Vegeta
to the fighting.
like,
yeah,
call someone like a shithead. I like that, because he sucks,
yeah.
you know?
No, yeah, a lot of them were saying Jujutsu Kaisen, like in terms of like recent stuff. I think some people did say JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, like there, because he would ask him, "What are you watching now?" And like, then he would ask them a follow-up question, was like, "What was your favorite of all time?" And a lot of them said Attack on Titan, obviously.
I gave that a shot too.
Which I
didn't like it.
I haven't watched it, but I feel like I might like it because I do like my kind of, because I know it's kind of like loosely like, you know, isn't just about humans versus, you know, the Titans, kind of like the personal conflicts and stuff, but which I always like that kind of stuff.
But then you hear that the author of that manga is racist towards Koreans, so and like it's loosely about their imperialization of Korea or something like that. I don't know. Whatever.
Speaking of imperialism, wow, Hitler over here won't give me my nugget back.
Wow.
See, I made the German joke right in the same area. See,
We only
See?
spent like 20 minutes talking about anime on this image. But,
No, I was saying earlier, saying earlier, like this, you were describing the land as being like a great place for the children and the generations to come. And
oh, right.
anyways,
right.
we still like Guy's Nugget. Yeah. Found a tract just in time for Valentine's Day.
That's right. This is the same route.
That's right. There's gonna be boulders up here that we can't move.
Well, what does the sign say?
Let's see. Mr. Mime Cave. That's right. Mr. Mime's in there.
I made that. That's a new area.
Oh, I honestly do not remember. We're good, right?
I think so.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah. Are you entering Bill's contest too?
Oh, but an
Bill
anime
Nye.
I have been watching that I actually do like because it isn't really super focused on action. It's called Delicious in Dungeon. It's on Netflix. Thursday,
I've
the last
seen that
episode
one.
comes up.
Or
I think it's great.
Seen the previews for it.
A group of
But I didn't get
D&D
rid of
adventurers realize that it's a lot cheaper and easier to eat the monsters they kill in the dungeon than bring food down with them, and it's great. David, you've been watching it because I recommended it? How many episodes in?
No, he found it by himself.
Yeah, it's great. And like some action
Off would
that's
be
in
kinda
it
bad.
actually I think looks cool. It's animated by a company called Studio Trigger that has done a few shows that I've tried and didn't really care too much for. And they did a movie called Promare, which is gay as hell in a good way, obviously. I don't think they would do it in a bad way. But yes, they animated. They did the animation adaptation on Dungeon Meshi is the Japanese name. But yes, Delicious in Dungeon. I love it. Last episode pops up on Netflix this Thursday. Oh, level 16.
Yep.
Stuns.
God, bro wants to learn everything. Or no, this is personally. He already learned it. Never mind. I need to get back to watching Gundam. Because I had it on while I was working, and I just watched the English dub just because there's no way I'll be able to focus and know what's going on. And I kind of loosely understand the plot.
There's a bunch of Gundams, like, shows,
I'm
right?
watching the 90s ones. I fucking love, like, in terms of just, if you're giving me, like, just straight art style by choice, like I said, I haven't watched that much anime, but, like, the ones I, like, always go to, like, to me that look, like, the best is, like, I love, like, 90s style, where it was still a little bit of hand-drawn, but then there's, like, once in a while, you'll get a little bit of, like, that 3D animation
I
that
know
they were
exactly
trying
what you're
out.
talking about. I know exactly. For me, it's...
I mean, I like
Sorry,
the newer,
go
like
on.
I like what I've seen in newer stuff, but like it just obviously it's like it just is more well done now. But there's like it just looks a little bit too similar to me sometimes to like cartoons in America too, where it doesn't like to me when I look at an anime in the '90s, like it's anime, you know what I mean, without even seeing anyone talk or do anything.
A small
Shit, I
indie
don't know what you
studio came out with a game last year called Little Miss or Little Goody Two Shoes or something like that. Square published it, which is why it was on my radar. And it's a weird, like, I don't know how to describe it because I didn't play much of it. I think it's one of those, like, you're playing out a story over an events of time and your choices affect what's going on, but it's presented almost like an old JRPG. But it's got a lot of, like, today this is what you're able to do. Time happens when you decide to do stuff in this town. But it has that 90s anime look, including a classic 90s anime opening movie, like for an opening on an anime episode. That's how
like my favorite
the game
dude.
opens up.
Every time the soundtrack slap too. Like there's never been a one I popped open and I'm like, or like just because I've watched some random animes, just a couple episodes, just to see if I'm interested, or just so I have like. I don't know, like once in a while I'll just be like, let me throw this on because it's on Hulu. Whatever. If I don't like it, that's cool. And like, yeah, every single one so far has a fucking banger ass, like, just opening, like song. And they're so memorable to me already. Like, the first listen, and they're in my fucking head. like earworms or whatever.
Yeah.
But the Gundam one I'm watching has a fucking amazing one.
Really?
Just one wish, communication.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's like,
seen it.
so fucking good.
For me, what
Switch
makes
to-
90s anime more appealing visually is how they render stuff like hair. Just for me, like, just some of it has more of a weird personal touch than, like, I don't know what the state of the industry is, if it's just a lot of people being churned through a factory to, to make things as quick as possible, but a lot of stuff seems flat and lifeless. And also, just think about it this way. This is true for Dragon Ball that I've been watching, probably true for Gundam that you're watching, and definitely true for Pokemon, which I booted up a couple episodes of the original anime. But you know how old animation was, where, like, they would draw backgrounds, they would paint these backgrounds, and then on cellulite paper, paint out cells, and they would slide them into the scenes, take a photo, and then that would be a frame. And so watching some of these, you can literally see camera shake going on because they're constantly, all right, next frame, all right, next frame, all right, next frame, make sure it's... And that just feels more real to me than a very flash animated, computer animated.
If you can kind of see that
still
hand
shot.
touchness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That like. No, yeah, I agree.
But there are some great studios. Studio Trigger, like I said, does a great job in Delicious and Dungeon. That never looked to me like it was the things I just described.
I just remembered.
It doesn't seem cheap, is my point.
I think there's a new Ultraman anime thing that looks really cute.
Is he supposed to be a live action man? Isn't that the whole shtick? Is a giant,
No, they've been doing
suit?
some. The live action stuff is always kind of like coming and going. But they did one anime one that I really enjoyed a couple years ago, and I don't think this one's related to that. I think they're always kind of like standalone things. But this one is like, I don't know if I think it's an anime, but it's it's all 3D animated mostly. But from the trailer, it looks really like just different, like for Ultraman, like just more like. I think it just looked really cute. Honestly, that's the best way I can describe it.
I don't want to cut you off, but we need to
go
focus. All right, if you go back and heal, and then we're gonna focus on the task ahead. Roselia's a weird Pokemon in the sense that, like, it's introduced in Gen 3, has no evolution.
Yeah, I can't even fight them.
In Generation 4,
escape.
in Gen 4, it gets both an evolution and a baby version. And I always found that weird. Like, y'all couldn't have done this last game?
You're a baby.
You're like, oh my god, we could do more with roses. We could do more with the idea. What if it evolves and its head looks like a rose? But like a white rose, like it's an old man with hair. And what if its baby version is a rosebud that hasn't bloomed yet? Whoa.
That's some of the issues sometimes. I feel like they just like... They go way too far in maybe one direction sometimes, and you're like, wait, what if we made it more like a person? And it's like, I thought they're supposed to be...
And what if it's a sexy person? Like, what's going on here? I showed you my Pokemon Go screenshot from like a month ago of like, it was Community Go Day, so it was this little tiny like bouncy fruit Pokemon. It evolves into just a sexy humanoid plant lady. And I'm like, and of course, because it was Community Day, there was an event to have the tallest one of those. I'm like, I got the biggest baddie on the block, so I won the contest. It felt very weird. And then, of course, the infamous bunny Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl. Just like, come on, man.
Well, I know a lot of the bunny thing is like kind of a thing in Japanese culture, though, with like being cute.
We talked about it canonically yesterday on the podcast.
Oh, we did. Then we won't say more. I will go to one of the
if you want to hear our thoughts on
tea
sexy
houses.
bunnies, go ahead and listen to the last episode. I swear, they are tame opinions.
I'm gonna go to one of those like
some on my glasses, so that's gross. That's why I'm cleaning them right now. Sorry, what were you gonna say? I cut you off.
I was gonna say I'm going to in Japan. I'm hoping to go to one of the where they dress up as maids and serve you tea.
Nice. You should go to a cat cafe.
Yeah,
Go
they
to a-
have. I
go to
found,
some themed
I found not a cat
cafes.
cafe, but I
Go to
found
the
like.
Sonic Cafe. Find it. There's like a couple, I think.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
I'll go to
get
that
some
then.
Sonic Movie Show Twitter tweets with it.
I'll do that for
See,
sure.
see if they just sell
Um,
cookies and save one for me. We'll review them on the podcast.
Bring it back nice and stale.
Yeah, well, hey, I'd rather have that than nothing.
No, there was one I found that they have like porcupines
Oh,
and hedgehogs. Not like Sonic the Hedgehog, but actual
Right.
hedgehogs.
we've genetically engineered. Oh,
Genetic allergic reaction at cat cafe. I am allergic to cats.
well,
more
maybe if there's
specifically
7
long-haired.
million of them around, then maybe that
But if
might.
I take an allergy pill, usually I'm okay. As I'm rubbing my nose all the time in this room because this is like the cat's room basically too, where she likes to hang out in.
Focus of the task at hand.
Trying to find Bill too. She's like barely allergic.
Hmm.
Well, maybe I'm also just, built different, so maybe you should think
Yeah,
about
rip
that.
to your girlfriend, but I'm different.
Ooh, Onyx. Bro, why are these guys getting tougher? Uh-oh.
I will say this:
I mean,
I
I'm
haven't
just gonna bring
changed any level. I've just added more Pokemon to the teams, but I haven't changed their levels.
That makes it harder.
It does give you more experience points though, which should make it easier. Because trainer experience points is a lot higher than wild Pokemon of the same level. So
Honestly, seeing an Onyx in real life would be like, out of all the Pokemon you can see, like if they were real, would be scary. I feel like Onyx would be pretty scary for me because like that shit could be coming on the ground, like, and they're pretty big from at least from
to
my
me,
seen
it would
the
be
show.
the Pokemon that's canonically considered to be God. I would find the scariest, or like I don't know, Gengar. Like this thing's gonna eat me somehow. I don't know how. That's what's scary.
If I saw like this guy, I wouldn't be scared. I'd be like, oh, he's cute.
yeah, I could run away from this thing if need be. But also,
Mewtwo
like,
would be scary.
yo, look
Like,
at your
'cause
team. You
he's
got
smart.
Chris. Beedrills are 3 feet long. They're huge. They're as big
I'm
as
not
a
scared
kid.
of bugs though. I'm not scared of bugs.
But it's the size of you as a kid.
It's not about the size, But people find bugs to be like gross and like ooey gooey. For me, I'm like,
There's a difference between a regular sized bee stinging you and a bee that's as big as a
If a-
child.
But if they
that
act like
stinger,
regular
that
bees-
stinger is going to pierce
bees,
an
it's fine.
organ. That's how big it is. It's just.
But
a
if
big
it's like a
bird.
normal bee, you just don't mess with it, and you're fine. Eagle's got like a 6-foot wingspan.
I'm not talking about wingspan on this baby.
No, David, I know some bigger eagles. They play in Philadelphia.
Uh-huh. What
Um,
did that dude say?
He said, your mama. Everyone else ventured into the maze. I'm too old for this shit. Oh, yeah, so true. At least there's not grass in this maze. Secret powder. What the fuck is that?
Oh, god damn it. Well, don't click it again. It's just gonna stay there now. It's not blocking anything, fortunately. You picked it up, but it's also now just sitting there still. I just said don't touch it. Now you have a second one.
Can't have too many. Can't
No.
have too many. Everyone's gonna learn secret powder. I don't know what it does. That's what I was looking up.
I'll look it up for you.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I already got it right here.
I think
I
it's like I think it
I
has
got
a
it. I got it.
I think it has a cryptic description.
An attack
so-
that may have an additional effect that varies with the terrain.
Okay, now what did you learn from that? Since you don't want my help.
That depends on the terrain.
And what does it do?
It hurts depending on the terrain.
Uh-huh.
All right, which way do we go? Did we talk to a Luigi? This guy's the bug guy, usually,
No. that's not
or he
a
has like
guy.
Rattatas. So
So-
I'm gonna go. I think we're good going this way. Bill might be some sicko. if he thinks this made garbage is fun, he's a sicko. He's a freak.
She's a freak.
In the sheets. I hope Youngster Dan wouldn't say that, but Slowpoke is awesome.
Ethan thinks
He's
it's
such
not
a
affected
Kyle.
by terrain.
If I get a Slowpoke, his name is Kyle, by the way. I've already decided on that because it's such
Fair
a
enough.
Kyle Pokemon.
Fair enough.
Like, imagine if Slowpoke drinking Mountain Dew like that. It'd be awesome. And Monster Energy.
Imagine a Pidgey drinking Mountain Dew. Imagine any of these
It's
Pokemon.
But Slowpoke just has the vibes. That's just different.
I'm not going to
can't
argue
explain
with that. I see it. I see it. I see it.
All right. Can
You
we
know,
both
I'm
see
going to
his
one-up
ass?
you, though. Psyduck. Psyduck. The creator of Pokemon's favorite Pokemon. Psyduck.
And your profile picture's still on my phone of him wearing
Great.
the little raincoat.
The rain hat. The little bucket hat.
Because he's cute.
Well, your profile
Like you.
picture is no longer the squirrel eating out of a horse head squirrel feeder. It is now... I'll just do Bullet Seed again. It's now you doing the money spread. Gotta
Hell
teach
yeah.
Gestation secret power. Let's
Can you
see.
learn it?
Pokemon Fire.
Can-
I want to know what the
secret
different
power.
terrain effects do. That's what I wanted to look up. Secret power.
About to use Mareep. I don't even. Mareep is electric, right? I think.
Oh, so it's not based on the weather, which is a mechanic. It is just literally based off of, like, you see the circle sprite that they're standing on? It's based off that.
Yeah, that's terrain.
Yeah, but, like, that wasn't, like, a mechanic that was, like, called out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they basically... I'll just read off.
There's not even weather in this
If you're
game
in a
anyways.
building,
It's just
if,
sun.
or if you're on plain terrain, which I think is what you're on right now, it causes paralysis. If you're on sand, it lowers accuracy. If you're in a cave, it causes flinching. If you're in a rock area, it causes confusion. If you're in tall grass, it inflicts poison. If you're in long grass, it causes sleep. If you're in pond water, it
I'm not
lowers
mad.
speed. If you're at the sea, it lowers attack. And if you're underwater, which isn't in this game, it's in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, it lowers defense. Ethan thinks weather, terrain. Oh my god.
He did. He fucking got him, dude.
I'm just gonna
I don't get it. He's all
kill myself.
save me, but then plants these hedges. So true. Can I get my ass kicked right now? Lately? I'm trying to level up these other guys, but they like take so much damage. How are we doing on it? Parsley is at 17.
Let me look up when personally evolves.
I think it's 22. Right,
21.
another rival trying to find classic misremembering.
One off. Hey, but you had it.
Great, another rival trying to find Bill. I am the Bill, sitting here on Capitol Hill. See, they taught that now. It'd just be like, I get to the Congress and then nothing happens.
I have to
I'm
wade
lobbied
through
by-
this swamp to get there.
Yeah. Or I need someone with a lot of money to tell them I should vote for me.
Yeah. So that I get a payday.
Usually the only ones that get passed are the ones to help big oil. I'm a big oil bill. I'm gonna destroy your future for the profit margins.
I think Chris is gonna level up. If we're not careful, Chris is gonna level up to 16. We can't have that, folks. Vote
She
for
don't
me.
want to like get promotion.
Vote for me.
She's at the cash register now, but next she want to be a store manager. She says she hates the job, but she keeps fucking doesn't even. She just stays here all day.
She ain't leaving.
I ain't leaving.
You think you're better than this
I ain't
town,
leaving.
Chris?
You're never getting out of Minnesota or North Dakota, wherever we made her from.
East Illinois.
Eastern Illinois. Alright.
Yeah, personally, you get it.
Get it, girl.
Oh, that Rattata just waved.
Personally, kind of has that. Like, if you just added the butt crack, it would kind of have that thing on them.
A lot of Pokemon, I'm sure, would.
But it's like nice and round.
See, but here's what you do. The crack goes all the way up to the top.
It's just a big ass. It's an ass in a face. I mean, what else is there to love?
I had that Chris level
18.
preloaded. Oh my god, I didn't have personally, though. So stupid.
He's trying to learn sleep powder. No. Well, let me take a gander. So we got Sweet Scent, which we probably don't need. Now that we know it doesn't like help.
But do we need
get, like,
3 different status things? What if we got rid of Stun Spore? I think putting them to sleep is better than paralyzing them.
Yeah.
Because sleep is a guarantee that they're not doing nothing. You know?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's more nuance to it, you know, but still.
This is a complicated issue, Ethan. I'm sure there's gotta be some nuance to it.
And as someone who's already been doing the job for 4 years, I feel like I'm best equipped to handle it in the coming 4 years ahead. Please vote for me. My name is Personally.
Personally, 2024.
The
I meant to switch, I
Personally
did not see what it
Gastation
said.
ticket. If you just add
We can't let a
that-
Frenchman in the house.
and an Italian?
Is Personally an Italian too? I guess, yeah.
I
So
just
we have 2
figured because
Italians
of,
on the team.
you know, parsley.
With if you included Tony T, you have 2 Italians.
Right, but
Well,
right now
Parsley's
Tony-
more Italian, and Tony T's Italian
Jersey.
American.
Right.
Jersey, specifically, yeah.
Bop and
Who lives
Extreme,
in Hell's
who
Kitchen
knows
now.
where they're from. Weaver, that's American. Chris is American. Gamera is Japanese. Or a weeb named their child that. Very could easily be American.
Japanese American. Finish him off! Ugh, of course. Of course. Of course. We're getting nothing though.
True,
Centrit.
true. We do have Italians and Japanese mostly making up our team for the most part. We just need a good sausage Pokemon and a beer.
Hey, don't worry, David. There was a lot of Americans who were Team Axis before the war started. Let me tell you. Let me tell you that.
Even now, I'm sure there are.
No, like a lot of oil companies were like giving oil and shit to like
I can see
fascist
that.
Spain
I can see
and
that.
Germany, right up until like we got U.S. got into the war.
And that's where Weaver works, a big oil company.
Mm-hmm. All of them are involved in oil in some way, actually. Our whole team. But different levels of the hierarchy, you know. Chris is like, yeah, like just at your random gas stop in North Dakota.
Right.
And then you have Weaver, who's like the son of a CEO of like Shell or something like that, who hasn't worked a day in his life. Everyone should go watch Beekeeper with
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham, because that's basically the plot, except make it like...
I heard a spoiler for like the kind of ending hook, and now I'm interested. I know who he needs to kill.
I'm not gonna say the movie's good, though, but it's a good like in the sense of if you don't need any like you're just to put it on for some cool action sequences. But yeah, they just dunk on like cryptocurrency and like hedge fund sons in that movie, and it's just and you have what's the job? Jason Statham,
right.
For a hot minute there,
How
it
we
was
looking?
actually a Jason Statham winner because we had the Meg towards the end of the summer.
Meg 2.
Meg 2, and then you have Beekeeper.
They should have called it the Meganing.
The Meganing.
How we looking? How we
Maybe for
looking?
the third one.
We're fine. What does he have to say?
I think we... No, we didn't. I might as well quit. Bill can go fuck himself. So true. Oh, mail? Bill's house. Was this in the original game? I do not remember this at all.
No.
Okay.
Like I said, I redid all the routes. I had fun with him.
Alright, I know he's probably going to be rock, so I think we're just going to...
Good call.
Everyone else is kind of getting hurt, or is weak, so...
As you might have noticed, I fixed the exclamation point. I found the correct graphic, and I replaced it with the right one again. So the colors are right.
And notice how you said, he says notice next? Notice how there aren't any cars in this game. I was thinking about that actually today. Like how, like when is this supposed to take place in Japanese, like, history?
I think it's supposed to be the 90s. That's when the original was.
There should be actually more trains.
Until you find the cave
anything.
Bill's hole. Don't give me ideas. We just passed Mr. Mime Cave. You know, I don't
Wait,
make
is
me
this
rename
Bill
it.
from Last of Us? With the maze, instead of a maze, it's kind of like traps.
I didn't think of that, yeah.
Hiker Franklin would like to battle. Machop. Okay, he's not rock type, but it's okay. We win these. Machop would be scary in real life, too. I
Hell
would
yeah.
like him.
A little toddler that's stronger than you? Yeah, that would be scared as hell. The Dark's not very effective on fighting.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Trying it out. Yeah. Level 23.
Nice.
Camera used water missile.
Water missile. Water
Let's use
Gazooka.
Water nuke.
Water nuke would be like, that's how you get a lot of energy. Because of all that steam. So.
All that steam.
Right? Is that how that works? David, tell me I'm right.
I know,
Or-
he's such an expert on nuclear energy. I don't know why he just doesn't work at one if he's so confident in it.
Bad benefits, because they... That's fine.
Tyrouge is, I don't know who that is.
I think it's Tyrogue.
It's so incredibly effective and clean.
Wow, what a commie.
Do we always put it in poor neighborhoods on purpose? No, but it's actually
cheaper.
yes.
Tyrogue
if there
is
is
fighting
accidents-
type.
Because, you know, if there's accident, it only kills poor people. Okay.
We ain't putting one in Beverly Hills.
I don't remember this guy at all.
He evolves into Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and Hitmontop. Depending on...
I remember Hitmonlee,
yeah.
but I don't remember him
he's
being
a
pink.
baby. He's a baby from Gen 2.
Mm. See, I can get David on one. He actually has to start
I
arguing.
think he's getting you on one.
Nope.
Listen, I'm the medium here. The median voter here.
Mhm.
I have no opinion on nuclear energy. Seems like it would be cool, but also seems like it would be dangerous. But you know what? We live in risky times. We gotta make risks. Now, I will say, Devon.
That's what I'm saying. We might as well just, let's just, I don't know, just like, let's start like, just
That's
doing
enough
more
for
oil.
my ramp. See, he's thinking about Nuke and Counter-Strike. You know, he's got that ramp.
And that map sucks, exactly.
I hate that ramp.
See, it all sucks. All
Hate
of it
that map.
sucks.
All right, Devon, unpause.
Uh-huh.
Unpause. I said unpause.
My dudes are weak.
We can go back. I'm just going to say, looking at
Mhm.
what's ahead of you, you see you have, it's a dead end, right? Notice a spot in that dead end that's any different?
Yeah.
That is the tile in the grass that is used for
Yay,
hidden
berries.
items. So I'm still gonna call out all the hidden items for you, just because there's no reason not to for me. That's my job.
I should get 2 of the item if I find it without your help.
I will consider a prize at the end of this Nuzlocke if you do that enough. Also, there's a prize if you don't complain out of any of these routes I make, because I had a lot of fun making them. He's just gonna teleport you. Might as well get the free XP.
No. I'm trying to speedrun this too, though, at the same time. People don't know this, but I'm speedrunning Nuzlocking at the same time.
David, there's a
you gotta...
there's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
There's a little problem what you say about France. No one lives there. It's clean now that they're all dead.
Have you ever visited France, actually? They also have a lot of wind turbines.
When Ethan goes pee, go grab a shit ton of secret power tunes. So this was before in the program I used to make this ROM hack called Hex Maniac Advance, version 0.5.6. Initially, I was messing up how to add in items, and I wasn't giving them a flag that says, "Hey, I've been taken, so delete me automatically." So the game just says, "All right, you took it," and then it still sits there because I didn't add that flag in. And then I go in their Discord for it, and like I've said before many times, I ask a very basic question because I didn't find the answer by searching around in the many threads and pins and blah, 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 and someone basically says I'm an idiot for not seeing a button that says add a new flag, an unused flag in the ROM's memory. I'm like, all right, thank you. At least you helped me.
Did you at least plug the stream?
No, because I'm making fun of them.
Yeah, but
I'll plug the software
then...
because the software is very plug and play. I literally can paint the routes, paint the map, like with the blocks. Like I can just make this hedge maze by taking the different pieces and then just putting them all in place. Like it's cool. Let alone the fact that I can click any of these trainers and edit their Pokemon on the fly, like what Pokemon they have, what moves those Pokemon know, etc. What they have to say. Excuse me. I will say this, by the way, too. This is my promise. Not that you could ever, like, prove me otherwise. I've never changed a Pokemon level besides adding a new Pokemon to a fight, but they're within the level range. And I've never had a Pokemon learn a move that it wouldn't have. So if I ever have to give, like, for David's Pokemon... Nice. Hey, you found it. You found it on your own. For David's Pokemon, I had to enter in the moves. I looked at the Pokemon on Cerebi.net, see what moves it could learn at that level, and went from there.
I think I'm on the right path to Bill. I'm trying to find
so that's my promise.
Here.
There's no weird thing where it's like, oh, Charizard knows Ice Beam. Unless he could.
But it'd be cool. It'd be cool if
I don't want to like have that be like well, how would I know that, you know, Charizard knew how to do Surf or something?
It'd be cool if he did.
I guess yes. Moltres has better stats as a base than pretty much any other Pokemon that isn't the other birds. Dragonite, Mew, and Mewtwo. Arcanine's actually up there too, believe it or not. And Cloyster has the highest defense in Gen 1. And special defense. Well, special, I think. I might be wrong. And, you know, as I'm adding Pokemon to, like, the random trainers, they're within the theme. The gym leaders are within their typing theme.
Bro, what is going on?
Arcanine is cool, David, but I still like Ninetales better.
Please kill him. Jesus fucking
Weaver,
Christ,
weaving.
Parsley's level 19.
Oh, someone on Pokemon Go just sent me a gift.
Hey, I saw your Pokemon. I think I'd really like to get to know you. Here's a picture of my dick. Here's a gift.
A lot of my friends on Pokemon Go are people from Reddit who are like, I'm doing a raid, it's Zapdos, add me and I'll invite you, because they let you do raids remotely now, because of the pandemic, essentially. And yeah, I just think that's cool.
You know who else you could raid? In no matter what's happening in the world? The White House, the Capitol, and the Capitol building.
Really?
Come on. Any of those buildings.
Are you giving some of our viewers marching orders?
Stay on guard. To the Proud Boys, stay on guard. Remember when it happened that debate, and I don't know. I feel like I was the only one who was like, "What do you mean by that?" And then it happened. And then they'll just be like, "No."
Oh yeah, because he was talking about voting election day. Like, just watch. He wanted people to watch and make sure there was no election fraud. Yeah.
Yeah. But and the question was like, "Will you denounce the Proud Boys?" And he basically just said, "Just stand by and watch for election day." They're trying to like he just dodged not dodge the question.
Because he did one of those like, there's a lot of people who care a lot about this country. I don't care what they call themselves. You know.
Yeah. Hair Bill works out every day. He does. All right, I think this is the way forward. So I'm gonna go back and fight that one trainer I saw up here for the XP.
You should explore this whole maze if you're able.
Explore this whole hedge fund. I hate this shit. But
No, you love it. You have dreams about it.
Every night. Dang, it's already 7:20. Jesus.
Damn,
Played
it's
2
already
hours already?
9:20 in Eastern time. Yeah, man, we've been streaming for hour 56 minutes.
I wanted to fight Misty. I don't think that's even happening though. Damn.
Let's get to Bill.
I gotta get to Bill and ask for him to take Ellie or whatever.
Right. Doesn't that happen?
I need you to take Ellie. I mean, this girl.
Her name's Samantha.
I meant to switch. I keep not click it too
We
quickly.
need to get something that's good against grass and good against I guess just grass right now. We need fire. We need a fire type Pokemon. Or a Pokemon that knows a fire attack.
I don't like how she like went. I forget that she's poisoned too.
Guess Fury Attack it is.
Yeah. I am Fury Attack. Come on.
Stop. Alright, you know what? David did predict it. I do need to pee. So I will be right back, folks. Devon, you carry on without us.
We got speedrun this shit.
I'll be right back.
Switch back to Gamera here. Knock this one out. I'm trying. Oh fuck! I used the wrong one. Oh, it's okay though. Oh my god! I think we have a shot. We have a shot. All right. I lost 2. I get lost maze and then you get come on, kill my mons. Yep.
Turn it back around. What are we doing?
I found an item.
What are we doing? I'm gonna make a checkpoint in this game now that says you need to pay us 5 secret powers in order to advance.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just got in a fight.
Dude, I ran to
get
get back here. I just finished up peeing and I'm starting to wash my hands when I hear the victory music start playing. I'm like, no!
Yeah, thank you, David. Thank you. Playing it pretty normal.
Shit.
Did we fight her? I don't think so. Switch. There we go. I wanted to win that party invite from Bill. Want his friend code.
Right.
Come on, can we stop throwing out grass when I throw out grass? The one time I throw out grass, they throw out grass.
Oh yeah, David, do you like the little BRB frame thing I put over for Devon or I if one of us needs to walk away? Look, we're both gone right now. Oh no, where are we? Just kidding. Here we are. This way the show can go on and you're not seeing an empty chair.
I've always liked when some streamers will put on like old VODs or whatever when they go. So it's always you know,
because if
it's
they're
for
like,
the
oh,
iPad kids who can't take breaks.
right.
I need something to watch.
Well, I mean, whenever I have, I'm a 3-monitor boy, technically 4, although I rarely use the 4th one. I always have something on while I'm on my computer. Unless I'm editing the podcast and I need to hear us, I always have something playing.
Well, I mean, I know that because you're a gooner and you need to always have something playing. Even right now. I see that Oddish come on screen and ooh, machi.
Hey, you brought up the butt crack first. Not me. Anyway, think
just
about
needs
that.
another hole.
How big is Oddish? Is it like a baseball?
Yeah, I always
like a big radish.
Maybe a pumpkin, like a little pumpkin.
I think it's
size.
like a gourd.
Yeah, like a gourd. Is there a gourd Pokemon?
There sure is. I forget. It's
Gourd-
It's a 2 evolution
Gordio.
thing. One of them is just a gourd-like pumpkin. Then evolves. Oh, I think it's Pumpkaboo, and then evolves into a scary jack-o'-lantern one. Doesn't gotta be too big for you guys. No, it's not. I'm not attacking. It's not going into me. It's the other way around. Like
It's interesting. David always thinks about it that way, though. I've noticed. I don't judge, but like I have a feeling I know where
again,
what David.
gay in a positive way. It's okay. We assume that's what you mean, but
I didn't mean. I meant more just that like. Now I know that he's more of an. He likes to be inserted instead of him doing the inserting.
all right, let's move on. I don't want to go any further. If he was in chat to talk, then maybe, but
He is in chat.
yeah, but you know what I mean. It's different. We could be here like Dave looks getting pegged, and he can't do anything besides type furiously. You know what I mean? That's not cool. That's not cool.
I don't like being pegged. I don't like it. It's not true. Who said that?
Fuck.
No. It's not true.
And we can just pretend not to even read it, so we're just, you know what I mean? Like, it's not fair. If he was here to defend us himself in a call, then sure. As long as it didn't feel
David,
like we were going
give me a
over
call and tell me how much you...
Me. Call up David. David, the reports say that you like taking it in the ass.
He likes taking it in the ass, folks. That's what they told me. He
He
likes taking it in the ass.
No, David's a good boy. He doesn't even have an ass.
No, we know that's not true.
He's removed. I mean, there's still like a lump there, but there's no crack.
All after that surgery happened.
That's what happens when you are raised Catholic. They remove.
And then you get
that.
the surgery. Because they found out about the loophole.
Well, what do they call that? Soaking. Remember?
No, that's isn't that Mormons more? Or no?
It's two different things. Just anal
Two
is
different
supposed
type.
to be the loophole. But then,
Personally, is level 20.
Jesus. Soaking is when... God, I don't even want to describe
Is when you
this.
I think it's when they're like, you're in the bed, but you can't move because it's a loophole.
They're not moving,
And you
but
have-
then
and you have someone
someone
jumping.
else is
Yeah.
pushing
pretty
that
sure
bed
that's
up
what it
and
is.
down. So it's like, oh, gravity is forcing sin upon
Yeah,
us.
it's like a huge thing at NYU or whatever.
Just wild. But also just like, yeah, if you believe that like the act of doing that pre-marriage is like going to send you to hell, like, I don't know if like, make a choice. Either decide that that's like, either go in or just don't. I don't know. It just feels like
super effective, but it didn't do shit to me. What? That's crazy.
super effective,
not
but
taking-
the girl can't work. All right.
All right, guys, are we on Team Peg or Team Soap? Put it in chat.
I mean, one of them's kind of pathetic, and the other one's called soaking. No, I'm kidding. You know, I had the thought the other day. God. You know,
About soaking?
no, about, you know, cuckolding is when it's usually the man
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
watching. I had the thought of, like, what if they're both watching two other people in their own bed doing it? Does
I
that
guess
something?
it's just watching like live porn. I don't think that's cucking. Cucking it it has to be like your partners.
Right, right. But she has the idea of, like, we're both going to watch. But it's, like, in our house. You know what I mean?
I think it's just like, I don't know. That's like live. That's like a strip club, I guess. Almost.
That's live theater.
Because you can pay for sex shows.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing in Europe.
What'd you have to say?
I wanted to go to the party. I wanted to go to the cook party. Oh, I found it, dude. I'm too. Look at that. I don't even need. I got it.
Now that I told you the
got it.
trick, you're finding them left, right, and center. We're good.
Political compass. He's rock type, so I'm gonna leave Bop It in there. Bill and I used to be neighbors until the war.
It was fun.
Until he
reading about
got
all
the
these.
surgery. Until he got the surgery.
Oh, yeah. Poor Bill.
Dude, well, I don't even know what Bill looks like.
We might find out today. If you'd pick up the damn pace. Damn, Bop It.
I'm going sicko mode. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I like the pace we're going at. I like the pace
Power
we're
Stream
going at.
gained 118. Ooh, big XP there. About to use Geodude? No, we're not gonna switch.
That's right. I can look live at the Romhack editor, Hexmaniac Advance, and just watch our progress and be like, okay, that's the Pokemon he has. You know, just for my own sake.
So the coach needs to do is watch the tape and look at the board, the depth chart or whatever. Dude, is this guy just Geodudes? I mean, I might as well just stick with him, I guess. Because Parsinelli is already 20.
Yeah, and evolves next level. I guess I better grab that Sprite now.
How is grass even good against rock? That doesn't make any sense to me.
They grow on it. That's my guess.
I don't know, man. Take out my chop. And Weaver's hurt though. We'll keep rolling. Dun, dun, dun.
Maybe poison the fucker.
Just gonna bullet him. Yeah, it doesn't do much. Alright, don't kill me, please. Okay. I do like the sprite for the poison powder.
Yeah. Stop.
What food? What do you think you could do to do your own version of bullet seed? For me, I'm thinking Skittles.
That or like sunflower seeds or watermelon
Oh,
seeds.
sunflower seed.
Watermelon seeds, I feel like is a very Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny type of thing.
Actual pebbles.
That's not a food though. Because if that's
Can
the
be.
case, I would say BBs from a BB gun. You know
Bullets.
what I mean? I don't think those would come out of your mouth very easily.
Meditite.
Bop it leveled up to 18.
Yep.
I'm gonna look up when Bop.
All right, David. Thanks for popping in.
See ya, David. We will catch you around the bend. Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Alright, he's asleep now, though.
Nice. What a good egg
Okay.
that David is. You know?
Yeah, he's like one of the grade A or whatever eggs that you get, the bigger ones, pasteurized. Here we go. Should be hit. Yeah. Yeah, if you can kill him in like 3 turns after his sleep, I think that's the strat. His name is Knob. You done got me in real good too. You done got me real good too.
Our bopping extreme is getting a little more wild.
Extreme 2.
That's the one I had.
Aww. He's pretty.
Skiploom.
Skaploom. It's like a sound effect. Skaploom.
Sure.
So now what? Is he cool now? Oh, he's green. Yeah, grass and flying. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Could he learn fly maybe then? Probably. That'd be such a weird Pokemon to know fly.
Yeah, maybe.
I hope Bill is doing okay. This Mason thinks he's unwell. Yeah, you think?
Jeez.
There's one guy down there though too. Finding them all. All right.
No. Go back.
I don't know if I'm ready to fight anybody.
You're fine. Just go. Hey, there's Bill's house. Oh no, these people are in the way.
Why are you watching my wife and I make out? What the fuck? We were just talking about cucking. Hey, leave us alone. Can't you see we're busy? Oh, no, never mind. They're not cucking because they're both. Never mind. We're good. Yeah, because this is the 90s, so this is like very anti-cuck times. You know, they don't have a lot of pro-cuck legislation in the books yet, like they do here.
Right.
Joe Biden's a cuck.
Jesus.
You know, we know it's not true because that one quote. I think it was like in January, where someone asked him like, "What makes a happy relationship?" or something. He's like, "Sex" or something. Like a lot. I'm like, bro, I don't want to.
Right.
Or I guess that is the coolest thing you said so far in your presidency, and the bar's pretty low. It's like, yeah, I fuck.
Yes, you have a child.
A couple of them, in fact. Okay, so we can't go that way, so we gotta go probably back down here, which I think was... Got a speed run right there. I'm hearing some adults say the weirdest things nearby. Oh my god. What? Is that the makeout? They're saying weird shit.
Yeah.
Chad. Switch here.
No, we're on YouTube, not Twitch. Oh,
I said Switch.
I was trying to make a joke. One of these days, I'll make a successful one.
And put it in your joke book.
And my life will change dramatically.
And you'll be known as whatever your joke is, guy.
Huh? It's the chocolate rain guy.
And you'll open for Jerry Seinfeld and be like, that guy was great, don't you think? Anyways, cancel culture. That's what my granddaughter's telling me about. What's the deal with those?
I want to point out, Parsley is a higher level than all of our other Pokemon except for Gamera.
Came from the roots. Came from the bottom. From the dirt.
So there is that recency bias. Because, we get these Pokemon at a higher level, generally speaking, than the team we have, unless we kept grinding, So...
Ralts? What the fuck is Ralts?
You've seen it before. Little psychic thing.
Oh.
We saw them on Route 4. Yeah, maybe give it to Weaver.
Oh, that's right. The emo kid. If anything, this one should have been named Chris. It's kind of the vibes,
Yeah.
Has the long hair, doesn't want to talk to nobody. They start doing double team, it's weird. Parsley's not level 21. Parsley going to the moon. Who would have thought? Let's use Sandshrew. Go back to Bop It.
I never leveled up Weaver in the thing here.
Yup. Nice. Whoops.
What?
Hey! Bro was like, I'm evolving in the same stream. No hesitation.
Yep.
Not the first one, though, because we had Beedrill there.
Yeah. I think yeah.
Now we're becoming one of the more uglier Pokemon, but in a good way. Got that drip. Literally.
Got something going on.
Parsley involved in the gloom.
So, for personally,
Alright, we're taking the XP.
I think that's a wise call.
When we get to gas station.
So, at this point now, we can give Parsley a Leaf Stone to evolve it into Vileplume, or a Sunstone to evolve it into Blossom. However, Usually what's the case for Pokemon like this, some of the stronger moves their evolved versions won't learn. So I'm going to double check now. Not that we have a stone to use right now anyway, but I'm going to look that up for us.
Okay.
So there are 3 moves it's going to be able to learn left upon leveling up as a Gloom. Acid at 24, Moonlight at 35, which restores HP, and Petal Dance at 44, which is a semi-strong grass move that does multiple times. As a Vile Plume, once it levels up, it learns Mega Drain. Or once it evolves, it learns Mega Drain. And then Petal Dance at 44. So we would be skipping out on Acid and Moonlight if we evolved it before 35. Or before 24, actually. Now, if we went with Blossom... Blossom learns Magical Leaf when it evolves, Petal Dance at 44, and Solar Beam at 55.
Solar Beam is kind of fire.
It is, well, it's kind of grass move, but yes. Bad joke.
It's fire, though.
So, a suggested course of action is to not evolve Gloom until level 44, but hey, who knows? I just want to throw that out there. But, please, continue.
Yeah, I'll have to look at the tree, because also they gotta look cool.
I think Blossom's always a cooler Pokemon than Vileplume. But
yeah, I gotta look. I don't really remember what they look like. Well, we're at the
we sure are.
house. And coincidentally, there's the people making out. You could have put a hedge here, but you put
I put them there. I thought that'd be funny. There's 2 ways to get there. But I thought it'd be funny if we just gotta find Bill. Where's Bill?
He's the Pokemon, isn't he?
Yeah. I didn't.
Hi, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Now I remember. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, that's right.
I never changed any of this.
I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not Josh. And you didn't change that?
That is in the original Red and Blue script as well. That's in 1998. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
People were saying it back then?
Yeah.
I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up on an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. Oh, this is the fly. I just realized. This is straight up the fucking fly. Where there's literally 2 things, and then the guy goes in, and coincidentally he's supposed to teleport, and then the fly was on the other end, and then he slowly becomes a fly. I need to rewatch the one with Jeff Goldblum again, because that movie is, like, in a good way, like, gross body horror. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon, so how about it? Help me out here? No, I don't think I will. Sure. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the... Okay, it really is the... Okay. I guess that one, the movie came out late 80s? When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Alright, see you later.
That would be funny.
Does he actually... I have to go through it again? Okay, it makes you do it over again. They're like, fuck you, you can't mess with us. Alright. Can I go on the other one though? And then we combined, press it and run in quick? That'd be cool. Is there any stuff we can steal?
No. I never changed anything in this building.
Lights in different colors are flashing on and off. Start pressing all of them. Alright. Devon, initiate the teleporter's cell separator.
It'd be funny if it kills him, but the Pokemon's fine.
It explodes and the game says you wake up in a hospital bed. It's been 20 years. David's now 48 or whatever.
Right.
That's not how I remember Bill looking.
Yeah, he's just a guy.
Yeehaw! Yeah! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I gotta thank you. Oh, here. Maybe this'll do. Just give me cash. Wow. SS2? What's with all the German things going on tonight, dude? Wow. We had a Hitler joke. We had SS. We had Ethan saying about the motherland. The cruise ship SS Anne is a Vermilion City. You should change it to like the Titanic or whatever.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Or like another famous ship.
Yeah.
I hear there are lots of trainers on board too. The SS Fitzgerald that sunk in Minnesota.
Oh. Huh.
I saw the
On
flag
the lake?
from it. Yeah, it sunk in the lake. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For a second there, I'm like,
The
oh, wait a second, it's not on the ocean.
Yeah. I hear lots of that lake's taken a lot of ships actually. Lots of trainers on board too. They invite me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. I don't know what that means. Why don't you go instead of me? Go on and have a good time. No, that's the last thing I'd want. I don't want to go to a fucking party that's fancy people.
We need to do that before we are able to do the third gym, so.
Okay, yeah, I'm saying the same thing. Alright, what time is it?
I think it's time to fight Misty and then call it a stream, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hopefully we can, it'll be easy peasy like the last two are.
This is the second gym.
I was thinking of the boss fight against David.
Fair.
Wasn't
Yeah.
the first time I fought him that he actually almost won?
Yeah.
I don't know what the game would have done if
We would have.
you're supposed to win. I thought.
Well, no. When in Oak's lab, you did lose to him in Professor Darren's lab, but that didn't count because the Nuzlocke run hadn't started yet. And then you did fight him another time before he left Viridian, and that was pretty close. What's up? How's it going?
What's up, Rob?
Welcome back.
What's up, Not?
Hey, where's my spreadsheet on all these kills? You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding.
There's been a lot, and I've been flying through some of these too.
Right,
so you have to be really like paying attention.
You have to keep pausing the YouTube video over and over again to, yeah.
And do you count kills when they're split? Oh, we should have called them Goon.
I think just
instead of
winning
for Goon.
We didn't know, and it's not going to be a Gloom for long. Eventually, I would say the killing blow is what counts for that. You know what I mean?
Like in Counter-Strike or any other.
Like in League of
multiplayer
Legends.
shooter.
So I would say Parsley is probably going to carry for the most part because it knows.
I kind of want to give Boppet some love.
Okay.
We'll have him be lead off, and then we'll have Parsley in the hole or on deck, and then we'll have.
So now, who are
probably
other
Weaver,
ringers?
maybe in the hole.
We have.
I'm doing it. I'm putting it in the order of which I think
Sure.
I will.
I'm also just thinking about
I
what's
hope
in the
to.
PC. We have a Geodude, which is a no-no, and we have a Magikarp, which I think knows Tackle now, so no.
Yeah.
So I think
Cooper.
yeah, we're and we have Tony T. But I
Who's
think
with his mom right now?
right. I think who we have
Yeah.
is pretty good. So
All right,
fingers crossed we don't lose anyone. We're not gonna lose anyone.
we got this.
Like I said, Misty's Pokemon are level ranged 15 to 21. And yes, as a reminder, every gym leader has 6 Pokemon. Magikarp's level 15, so Applejack is his name. He's got 5 more levels.
I think this is the lineup here. We got Boppet, Parsley, Weaver, Gamera, Gestation, and Chris. Magikarp almost evolved. Close.
Yeah,
I think
I already
5 more
answered
levels?
that. Yeah, he's got 5 more levels.
Oh, sorry. Just heal a second time because you never know.
You never know.
Sometimes they don't.
folks.
Sometimes they don't do it right. It's like doing a car inspection. They purposely don't say, that's something maybe is fishy, waits for it to break.
Especially if it's at a dealership and it's been a few years since you bought the car from them. Then yeah.
I actually really don't trust like half of mechanics, like a good chunk of them. For like I don't, and he can't. I can't prove it though. But just like, man, they were nickel and dime my freaking Subaru Crosstrek, dude. Like to
Really?
the point where I'm like, how did I need this new thing 3 months later? Bullshit.
When the Hyundai place I went to go get my oil change done, sent me a letter a couple weeks later asking if they could buy my car because it's got low mileage on it and they need a good used car lineup. I'm like, well, if you can pay off the entirety of what I owe from the other car dealership I got this from and also give me some money, then yes, because I'm tired of my car payment and I don't want my car anymore. But I also don't want to go through the hassle of getting a new car.
Like, this guy's like literally telling you how to win. That's funny.
And I never changed that.
I always like that they're in the pool. Like, bro's skin's got to be molting at this point. Like, bro's sitting there all day.
Once the customers leave the gym, he gets out of the pool, you know?
Misty, uh-oh.
Yeah, I know, a little scary.
Yeah, we're good. I forget we don't have to
Hey, wait,
fight
talk
him.
to him. Why isn't he... Wait, can you press
I can't
A?
talk to him.
Aw, man. Well, alright. We're never gonna fight him then. It's just the way it is. I moved him so that it would be a mandatory fight.
Now they're gonna have there's gonna be an asterisk next to my run now. Oh my god. The
So
best run of all time on the best Nuzlocke stream is gonna have an asterisk.
What he was supposed to say when he fights you is, fuck, 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 I can't swim! And then he was going to have a Horsey, a Corsola, a Shelder, and a Meryl. His losing speech would have been glub glub, and then afterwards, if you talk to him again, he was going to say, are you going to help me or not? That's what he was going to say, so... And once you beat Misty, like, all the trainers in the gym stop, so...
What? I'm more than good enough for you. Misty won't have to be bothered.
That's stock. I forgot to change that one. At least what she says.
Why is there a picnicker? Diana. Princess Diana. Goldie got that. Are you kidding me? Face.
Yeah.
Did he really just say that?
Did that just happen?
Look at this email I just got. Ugh.
Well, let's see, baby.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Let's get 5 of these.
effective.
Let's get 5 of these.
Got 3. We got 3. Can we get the yellow? Missed. Too quick. Do it again.
I should have tested this gym. I think I moved him after I ran through this area. David was also supposed to be my guinea pig, but I realized that wasn't really going to happen on a quick enough timetable, so I said, nah, it's okay. Plus, then he gets to be surprised.
Ooh,
Nice.
big XP there. Let's use Magikarp. Okay, that's a W. Magikarp. Magikarp.
Oh, almost.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
We're doomed.
There should be a thing that once you get 100 splashes, though,
It keeps a counter secretly in the background.
and then once you get 100, like, it just does insta-kills whatever it is. Doesn't matter. You just never know when it's going to come.
Doesn't it do something if it's raining? Let me look this up.
Yeah, did they added something retroactively later on in the newer ones? Later ones, I should say. Surskit. I don't remember what that one is, but we're gonna win. Oh, that's right. He's like a bug. It should be good. Okay, you have a little bit of hit to you. That was a crit, though.
It literally, yeah, no, it does nothing still. I think, yeah, Surskit is water bug. A paltry affair.
We're just gonna absorb that, get that right back.
He used sweet scent on you.
Smells like lavender. Alright, GG. Yep. Critical hit too on top of that. 49, that's it, dude? Barbaroach? I think we're good.
Yeah, I know Wobbuffet's shtick. Not. I know the shtick there.
Oh, yeah, I remember this guy.
Hate this thing.
I don't remember the names, but I just remember the
look.
sprites.
Yeah.
The look. The look, the feel, the taste. The smell. Gastation is level 17.
Gestation.
You overwhelmed me. That's how I do.
So now, do you want to heal, or are you a big enough man to go straight on in?
Like I said at the top, pro Nuzlocke runners never take chances. Well, they take risks, but, you know, when it's necessary. AK, when they don't have the control to go back and heal. You might as well heal, you know? Why risk it? Alright. We healed our ooms. Should be good. I hope people are entertained by the fact that we're just destroying the competition.
Well, you know, if we ever face a loss, that would be a setback, and we'd have to rocky our way back into, you know, defeating Apollo.
I mean, I know this is the best Nuzlocke run of all time, and it's the first Nuzlocke run to not lose anybody, so, like...
Right.
You know...
I just want to point out, I love Misty's...
I just hope it's entertaining.
Can you move over a bit? Misty's on a first-place podium, but there's no second or third. Just how, like, narcissistic is that? I'm the best! I won! See? Give me my trophy!
It should make it gold, too, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. No one's ever won a Nuzlocke without losing a Pokemon, so...
No one's ever done it before.
Yeah.
Hi, you're a new face. Only those trainers who have a policy about Pokemon can turn pro. Policy.
This is
what is your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? Well, you see, I can only catch one per region. And if
that is a policy.
Faint,
they
die. Yeah, I guess that is the policy. Have you heard of this? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Yeah, it's like kind of a theme I've noticed with these gym people. They stick to one instead of just having a variety. I think you'd be better off that way.
They're meant to, like, train, you know what I mean? People, like...
Yeah, shucks.
Yeah.
Staryu, that's right. I think her one's always Staryu is the first. Staryu's always been very alien to me. Like, I feel like it's like something from another planet.
It's got no face. You know?
Alright, let's take care of business right here. Standing on business. Only 2?
Oh, man.
Oh,
well,
okay, that's fine.
Hey, at least it's not an attack. At least it's not an attack. Man,
dude,
2 again?
2 times again? Uh-oh.
Okay.
Water Pulse is cool. That's fine. Use your potions up. That's fine by me. I know you're trying to do like a hardened strat here to kind of just...
She's trying to tire you out. Bop it extreme.
Yeah.
But you're used to going to the limit.
You have extreme in your name. You can't ever tire out.
Plus, Boppets are all about going for a high score speed run, you know? So, we can outlast this.
Especially if you're playing with friends, you know, you're trying to throw it at them so they can't do the next
Oh, I've
move.
never done that before.
Me
I think
neither.
you're supposed to do that.
You're supposed to pass it, but I like the idea. If you really are playing to win, you just fucking chuck it at them just so they can't. Because they're supposed to click it, right? Or whatever. Pass it. And they pass it, and then if you don't do it quick enough. Pop Extreme. Level 19. Getting close to drinking age. Well, no, I think 18 is drinking age in Japan, so we're good now. Alright, Relicanth. I mean, I don't think we need to switch. Oh, he's cool. Because he's kind of based off that, like, actual, real-life, really old fish that's been around forever. Literally a dinosaur.
For shizzle.
I found out that technically birds, like, you know how like dinosaurs come from birds, they say, but technically birds
Other way around.
can constitute them as dinosaurs. Like paleontologists do say that they are still considered dinosaurs.
Wait, the eyes are the red spots?
No, it's not.
What?
Where'd you learn that? No way.
I never knew that.
Or is it like a killer whale where everyone thinks it's the white spot is like where their eyes should be, and it's always like below it?
Name your next catch Sonic? Maybe, we'll see.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, okay. Yeah, we didn't do any Sonic ones yet, actually, surprisingly.
You're right.
Wingull. Alright, Wingull is flying water. Maybe we'll switch to Weaver, actually. Go bird on bird.
Okay. I like the challenge.
I'm just trying to think of because I have 2 plant grass, so I don't want to risk like a peck or something or a gust. He's level 15, so he should be able to handle this. Oh,
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want a wing attack on my. You know, see how much damage it did to me on the grass. That would have been bad news.
Right.
All right, he's done. He's done.
I'm gonna guess Weaver's about to level up here.
Yep, 18.
Right.
Now
I'm already on the case. I'm already on the case.
in Japan. Or is it 16?
I have no idea.
Wooper. Wooper's awesome.
I like Wooper.
All right, we've been leveling up personally. We gotta use them. We gotta use them personally. Personally, I think we should.
Agreed. It's our first time.
3 left.
First time using Gloom in a fight. Seen this back sprite.
No, we have earlier.
Was I not paying
against
attention?
One of the trainers.
And one shot.
I like the purple kind of like highlight to it. Nice. All day, baby. Remoraid.
It's a fish.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, he's. I've seen him before. He's scary.
Then he evolves into
Small
Octillery,
fish.
the octopus canon Pokemon. Which I always found very weird. But Mantine, or Mantine I think it's called, which is like the Stingray Pokemon from Gen 2, often will have little Remoraids chewing on its under wing fins. So like in the sprite, you'll always see Remoraids attached to him.
Yeah, give him a little bites.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Use another super potion. Come on.
She only has the one.
Oh shit! Get you to RPG at me. I fucking locked on. What the fuck?
I think that just means this next attack won't miss.
Why is a fish no fucking RPG? Get out!
She's got
It's not even an RPG. It's like a
stinger
fucking
missile.
laser from a satellite. You know what I mean?
Yes. It's the satellite
Just-
laser.
Yeah, boom, headshot. Just
Oh, just like in Shadow the Hedgehog, one of the secret weapons is the thing that calls the lasers down. Gestation.
yeah. Oh,
level- Wait, when was
the
Gestation
Edge
level
Station.
17? Oh man, I'm wrong. I'm off here.
All right, star me.
Get it? Star
we don't
you
wanna
and
change.
star me?
Gym is light work. Honestly, this gym is easier than
so
the
here's the
route I
thing.
just did it with Bill.
I haven't been changing any of the levels on them because, like, I don't want it to be like, oh, of course we lost. You made it hard. So I didn't do that, but I'll see for the next one. Maybe I'll increase it just a little bit so that it's not.
All right, I'm actually poisoning him
of a
because
cake
since he's level 21, I feel like he's gonna be a little tougher. So I'm just setting myself up for a guaranteed win here. And in time, we'll lose.
Yeah, you're right, Not. It will get tougher, but I'm just afraid of making it just, like, too hard, you know what I mean? Especially since, like, I'm not just going to keep running
Since this
tests
is the
on it.
best, well, also because this is the best Nuzlocke run of all time, and coincidentally, the only Nuzlocke run where no one dies.
Right.
So
That's
we
true.
have
It's just
fit the
skill.
bill. That's what, like I said, people are paying for this later
Somewhere.
on after we put it on a
Right.
a
The Steelbook Collector's
500
Edition
copy only
Blu-ray.
Steelbook
Yeah.
Blu-ray. Great, I'm confused. Oh shit! All right, might have to pull parsley here. Real close to dying here. You know what we're gonna do? Bring in the closer.
Show them what
Bring in
real
the
water is all
closer.
about.
Yep. Camera. You got this shit. Right. Now it's just a matter of time.
Yep.
That's how you do it, folks. That's expert Pokemonning. Is when you bring in the same type at the end after you poisoned them or paralyzed. It's just
Right.
a slow.
It's just
slow
showing off
methodical
at this
thing.
point.
Yep. I didn't even know Bite was like that. Super
Because
effective.
I think Starmie's water psychic, so Dark would be super effective on
Yeah.
the psychic. Perfect.
Double W's. W's in chat all day. You knew it was over when it
I'm
started.
proud of you. We did it. We did it.
Wow, you're too much. Yeah, you should have stayed in the cartoon.
Right.
Is that emoji's like the? Is it supposed to be like that one of that big emoji crying I always see on Twitter? That's always like burnt out or whatever. Like just it's been shared so many times. It's like
Oh.
let's fucking go. That one.
Kind of looks
Some of my
like
favorite
it.
memes.
Kind of looks like it, yeah.
You can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. I mean, yeah, that's like the whole point.
Hey, you know what this
And
means?
$2,000. Oh,
Oh!
W for Weaver. W for Weaver.
We got
That
our
girl's a
second
real
badge.
Carl Weezer. Let's go. He knows has a sick haircut. Sick. God, he's so fucking cool.
I had that one ready too.
Pidgeotto. He only gets sicker. That's what's great. It's one of the rare ones for me where it gets sicker throughout. Like there isn't a dull moment in the
Right,
evolution process.
right.
Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. I forget that's like a thing. Like you can't just
Yeah.
trade to get like a level 100 thing. It just won't listen to you.
They try to punish you if you do that.
That includes even outsiders you got in trades. You can't even level them up to 30 then, right? Like once you get to 30, they just stop listening to you.
I think your starter is the exception. But I'm not sure.
Because I was going to ask if the game breaks. Let's say you only like a Nuzlocke run, right? We have 5 or 6 Pokemon, right, in a party. And what if you got all of them up to level 30 when they stop listening to you? What does the game do when you have no Pokemon left? You know what I mean? Like, does it just break?
Well, they
I
will
wonder.
sometimes do the move you say. But
Oh, is that how it is? Pidgeotto's great in Pidgeot. I mean, I kind of see it, but I
I
feel
go
like
back and forth.
Pidgeot is just has all the intangibles that Pidgeotto has, and then just times it by 2.
what
Like, the
people
hair
like
is
from
longer,
Pidgeotto
sicker.
is the
Pidgeotto-
coloration
Pidgeot-
and the hair, but I
Pidgeot
get
kind of
it.
got that buffness to it that, like, you know, he was in the gym.
right. All right,
But
so
yeah.
there's still a
News cut
couple
now.
more things I want us to do in
right.
in before we end this stream. I want us to progress just a little bit further.
Also, my favorite TM. Oh, what is it?
They used to not tell you, I
remember.
don't think.
Water pulse. Oh, we can give
So water pulse,
camera that. Or
yeah, it's an okay move.
I don't know if we have another one actually.
Let me pull up the.
Oh no, we can give it to. Can we give it to Magikarp? What's his name?
Oh, Gyarados. Well, let me
his
first.
name again?
Oh, Applejack.
Forgetting his name. Applejack. Yeah.
Water
Apple Bomb
Pulse
Jeans.
has an attack of 60 and an accuracy of 100, so it's a good for accuracy. It's a decent water move. For comparison, Water Gun is an attack of 40. So it's like when we went from Bubble to Water Gun, it's the same thing up to Water Pulse. Not these 3D gym badges were made by some woman on Tumblr. I should look it back up again so I can credit her properly. But yes, she made them. They're awesome. I will say this, though, and this will only really affect the streams later on once we're deeper in the game. So they're a 3D badge that spins around, right? That center point where they spin around, they're slightly on different depths of where she set it. So slowly they become out of sync. It's not like the back plate of the badge. That's this quote-unquote center point that it rotates.
It makes them
around.
more one of a kind.
I agree. But
right.
She did a good job.
How are we feeling about the party going forward now?
I think we're good. I think maybe
we
should
need,
want Gamera out in front. But just because we don't really know what's up ahead. But
I'm trying to think, is there a way to bring in...
I think maybe we could swap Gas Station out for Applejack.
Yeah. You think Gas Station has served his time? The Frenchman can go back to France?
For now. We just, at least I am, a little bit biased here.
I'm gonna give Chris the XP share, since he's the lowest. Well... Actually, let me hold on to it in case I want to give it to Applejack. Applejack bottoms.
I was trying to do the song in my head as well.
Oh, now it's Bill's PC. Oh.
Yeah.
I am a Bill. Move. Applejack's 15? Okay.
Yeah.
And we can give him Water Pulse. We still also have Samosa that we got to think about.
Yeah, and if we want
Level
the
8,
Misdreavus, we gotta consider...
Because who's next, right? Electric?
That's right.
And we're gonna need Rock.
So what do you want to do before I start changing up the top banner? Because this takes some time. What's our team gonna look like?
I think I'm definitely moving Gas Station. Unfortunately, that's the issue with these normal type Pokemon, is that long term it's hard to rationalize keeping them around. Like, it's nice they have quick attack, but I think that only gets you so far. And one benefit is that we still have Gas Station and Tony T. They can go to New York together, the rest of the crew here, and know that they're in a good place. I mean, maybe Gas Station can help Tony T and his mother, figure out what's going on there. So I'm definitely grabbing Applejack.
Okay.
Put him in there. We have 2 grass, poison, 2 water, though. But Gyarados is going to be, once he learns, Hyper Beam and shit, maybe later, he could be a long-term player. Because Gyarados be like that.
Yeah.
We know that about him.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think long-term. Who's going to be in this group? Honestly, Weaver can go all the way, too. Weaver could go all the way.
I don't think, as much as I hate to admit it, I don't see Bop at Extreme being an end 6.
I mean, that's who I'm kind of thinking removing right now.
Which sucks to say, because we hyped that Pokemon up a lot. and then immediately was like, are going to be like, bye-bye, we caught an oddish, you're gone. But that's just the way it works, you know what I mean? It's just the way it is.
And here's the thing: it's like they're going to they're going to New York. Like you can't ask for anything better.
Upstate New York.
No, this is a city, dude. Remember.
Oh,
that's
right.
I should
I'm an
rename
idiot.
Here, I'll rename it so it's.
Oh, you want to say NYC?
Yeah, we'll make it more clear for folks. Originally, I wanted to name it Hell's Kitchen to be more specific, but because that's where Tony T currently resides. He is from Jersey, Jersey side's where his family's from, but he's more in Hell's Kitchen now.
Gotcha.
That's where his mother's at. I think she has an apartment above a bodega or something like that. Good guy who runs it though. He keeps the rent low.
So is the plan to have samosa?
And I think we could bring in samosa in here.
And then samosa can hold onto the XP share for us.
For quite a bit, probably to get up to level 20. Honestly, I mean, I'm gonna try to just keep switching between Applejack and Beedrill. I want to get everyone up to level 20 for sure. Before we kind of give Gamera, I mean, Gamera's always going to be the closer, so or lead off. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. We can teach Water Pulse to Applejack.
We could hold. Let me just double check to make sure he doesn't already learn it later.
So all he has right now is.
Hey, what level is
Splash.
Samosa? By the way,
level 15.
Samosa's also 15.
Oh, Samosa. Sorry. 8.
8. I think Applejack is a good candidate to learn Water Pulse because it doesn't learn a freaking water move until level 40.
And we probably want one of those in there. Maybe it'll eventually be replaced by Surf, because I really don't want to give Surf to Gamera. I really don't want to do that, personally.
So I will say this, though. Surf is actually really strong water attack. Actually, is one of the strongest.
It's just one of those things that you put in and you can't remove, so I'm just trying to think.
Right. There is that
to me,
aspect.
what Gyarados is all about is Hyper Beam, and if you just add Surf for if you just need a quick move.
Yeah. Up to you, my friend.
Because I want to maybe give Gamera Dive. Did Gamera learn Dive at some point?
Oh no. And actually, I don't know if Dive is an HM. I know it's not an HM in this game. I don't know if it's a TM in this game either, because there's no spots to dive in this game. That was in Ruby Sapphire.
What's the one where they jump up and come down?
So there's Fly, which does that. But if you're talking about a 2-turn thing, Fly and Bounce. Dig also does that technically. Dive does that. Waterfall is just an attack. Whirlpool's just an attack.
When we get there, we'll get there. But I'm just trying to think about. I don't want to. I'm trying to spread the love a little bit, so we're not. Because that's always my issue with sometimes is oh great, he has all the
HMs and now it sucks.
Yeah. And it kind of loses.
But out of all the HMs, Surf is the best attacking one. Besides maybe Fly for that utility of in and out 2-turn thing.
So let me get Water Pulse.
Okay. Oh, Applejack.
I forget we have Rock Tomb as well. We can give to Samosa
if need be. I don't think Magikarps can learn TMs at all, so I think we have to wait till it is a Gyarados. Give it a shot. Try it, but you have to use use. You have to use use. Yeah.
Yeah, not able. Okay. Can you learn Rock Tomb? I'm just curious. Yes.
I can
Does
look
he
up
get Rock Tomb
let me look
later
that up.
on?
Let me look that up.
If it's a level 80 thing, I think we just give it to him now.
Sure. Because he ain't getting to 80.
Probably. Yeah.
Geodude learns Rock Throw at level 11, which does the same amount of damage.
Doesn't Rock Tomb reduce their speed too, though?
Rock Tomb.
I'm pretty
Rock
sure.
Tomb has a 100%
Yep.
chance of lowering their speed. The move is a little bit less accurate than Rock Throw. A little bit. 10% less accurate.
I just don't want to like save all these and then we never
Use them
either.
which is what I always did as a kid. Because I was like, it's only a one-time use. Of course, granted, you got 5 fucking secret powers.
Does anyone know how to use it?
Yeah, of course, most of them can. I think every Pokemon can learn secret power. Okay. Just go
Might
in.
as well.
I'm gonna go in and delete the others.
Let me see with Rock Tomb. I think it's a strong move worth having.
I don't disagree. Whoa, Geodude can learn Flamethrower from the TM. That's weird.
Oh, we might have to keep that in case we don't ever get
and
a fire
Fire
Pokemon.
Blast as well. Weird.
So do we get rid of Mud Sport probably?
Yeah, Mud Sport. Dumb move.
That's my issue with Pokemon is like I feel like sometimes there's really no need to not do anything but damage, unless it's like sleep.
When you watch
Or,
these
like-
kids do like the championship stuff, which is always double battles, that's where you get into the whole setup and stuff, and that's cool. But for when you're playing the video game, like none of your opponents are taking into consideration that you're smart enough to do that, so they're only about just taking damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. What do we need to do?
I just
You said you
want
wanna
us
do
to
some quick
to
little
move on.
things.
We don't necessarily get to the next town, but like, I'll let you know. It's not too far. I think we might have to fight one guy.
Okay. Because it was a good ending point, not gonna lie, but you know, this is
I
better
think
here.
the part I'm thinking about might be an even more fun ending point.
Still heard. So where am I going? I don't remember where I need to
Remember the cop that was blocking access to that person's house?
go. Oh yes. Is it the Team Rocket guy?
What does that guy have to say now?
Who?
Oh, he still
Hold on,
says
Plank.
that.
He's still. Yeah,
He
he
just
still
moved.
says that.
He just moved.
Oops. Are we good with this?
I think we're good with Gamma out front.
Oh, I want to give.
Oh,
Snos
right.
The XP share here.
Good call.
All right, we win this. We win this. Damn, what happened? Damn, you live like this? Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way. Keyword there, dig. Their way into no good. Miserable Rockets. Look what they've done to my house. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. Wow. I wonder what it's about. I was going to use it on Mankey or a Sandshrew. It cost me a bundle. It did.
Fun
I like
fact,
that.
This
It
house
cost me a
never,
bundle. It did.
This house never gets fixed, which I find very funny. Because they still have to assume you're going to use it as a way through.
Well, I mean, I don't know how this town's doing compared to our hometown, but things, housing's
Yeah.
expensive, so
Yeah.
it might just be foreclosed, unfortunately. And you might not have insurance.
Jeez.
You don't know. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. Huh? Me? Nani? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? No, I don't. Alright, what do you got? Alright, Machop. Alright, we're just gonna do a quick water gun on you. I'm gonna do a bite. Oh, never mind, he's weak. Okay. He flinched though.
Nice.
That's the benefit. Alright, now do a little bubble. Give him a little bit of everything. Give him the whole kitchen sink. Samosa immediately gains a level 9.
Such is the life of a single-digit mon.
Yeah. And he's drowsy. No. Drowsy always gave me like gnome vibes, like in terms of just like, or goblin. You know what I mean? Like that kind of like. He's like a forest creature that like is doing mischievous things on you, and he just.
Is that because of like the wavy pattern on his stomach?
I don't know. It just like, you know what I mean? Like gnomes are never gonna like burn your house down, but they'll tie your shoes together after you put them on. They'll dig a hole in your garden, you know, and plant something goofy, you know, like that. They do pranks. He kind of gives me that vibe. Like you don't want one in your yard, but he ain't gonna be like, he ain't gonna be the end of the world, you know.
I get it.
Have you seen the person on Twitter who keeps catching the little elves in their in their house? Next time I see it, I'll send it to you.
All right.
All right, come on, wake up now. But yeah, like then the dog caught it too, caught him, but then they released him. He didn't hurt him. Luckily, yeah.
Water gun's a stronger move than bubble.
He's trying to get us through the sleep, you know. He's already hit.
Damn, he's been sleeping a long time.
He hasn't rested in a minute. There we go. He's woke now.
I could have changed that text too, but I'm like, I'm not going to change any of the battle text. It would just get confusing.
See, now my best power is gone.
So now you have bubble as a backup.
Should have just used bite because it was super effective.
Yeah.
24.
Nice. Gamma
Jeff Gordon's number.
Is that one of your footballers or is that a race man?
That's the NASCAR. Yeah,
I knew. I knew.
Level 10. Smells so.
God damn. I was like, God damn.
Puchiana. Do we want to switch? No, I don't think I will. Forget it's disabled. Okay, I'll use bubble then.
Samosa's 10 or 11?
10.
Because it was 9 last I checked in this very fight, so just going to assume
he's leveled up twice.
Yeah. Okay.
Disabled no more. Good. Water gun. All day. Now he's level 11.
Should just wait for till the end of the fight to be like, all right, well, over you now.
He's trying to learn rock throw. All right, now he's gonna learn everything. He's gonna have everything.
Do we really need defense curl?
We could be really annoying with it.
Are we gonna?
Do we need tackle?
It's not a bad idea to have different type attacks in case. Plus, tackle's a good weak move if you're trying to catch a Pokemon. You know what I mean?
I usually use my lowest guy when we're catching things.
Right now, that's Samosa.
Okay, I'll return the TM I stole.
Give it to this kid who won't give it back. So, I love that. Like, that's how we get it, is that someone steals it, and then we're right outside the house.
Figure what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. Wait, what? How can I do that? I gotta teach my Pokemon without getting a TM.
I think we can move on.
I'm just gonna go heal.
Alright.
It doesn't hurt, Ethan. It doesn't hurt.
Fair enough.
It doesn't
Fair enough.
It doesn't. One more heal your for the road.
Right.
Banana. Bananas. Yum.
What's going on? What's going on here? What is this?
Yum. All right.
What's to the right?
Route 9. Warehouse
That's weird.
district.
There's supposed to be a tree you cut down to get through. Huh, that's interesting. I wonder how we get that way then, because that's the way to the rock tunnel then, normally. So, it's very strange. I wonder how we're going to do that later.
Yeah, I wonder.
New route.
Is it a new route? Or is it the same route?
No, this is Route 5. So if we wanted, we could catch a Pokemon, but I think maybe we could save that till next time.
Yeah.
But
I kind of want to... I like when we... That's how we did this stream.
It's weird how that tree is going to... We're not quite done yet. Don't hit save. Or, I mean, you can save. That's fine. Just make sure you have to save again. That's really strange that tree just overrides the menu there.
Pretty awesome.
Might have to fix that. But while we continue down the path a little bit and just see what happens, what we see. Huh. Does someone live here? Wonder who lives here.
Why'd she turn around as soon as I walked? Oh! Wachowski Daycare. Wachowski Daycare's here. Daycare isn't until later, isn't it? Or is it not?
It is
now?
supposed to be here, yeah.
Am I supposed to go up here too?
You can.
Okay, hold on. We're going too quick. So daycare is here. Gotta go fast. Hey there, the name's Tom. I run at Tom Wachowski. I don't know why, I didn't remember Wachowski right away. And, I was like, oh, it's just the name, whatever. And then, god damn it.
Go on, read.
Someone was talking about making more Sonic stuff in it. Don't worry, it's in here. I run a daycare for Pokemon with my wife, Maddie, right. And our son, Sonic the Hedgehog. You can leave a Pokemon with us, and it will gain 1 XP for each step you take. It's weird, but it works.
That is the mechanics on how it works. Man,
wait, so
Sonic,
what do you guys do? If it's me doing the work, but they're just here, what special aura is happening in this home? That needs to be studied. You charge $100 for each level. What if you level up too much and then you have no money?
Then you have to wait until you can afford it. All the while,
you
you're
don't get
taking
much
steps.
money in this game.
Well, I gave you 2 nuggets, 3 nuggets. So
do you want to leave a Pokemon with us? Hold on, we gotta see who we're doing.
Right.
All right, folks, who we doing? Mama, I'm going back to school.
Okay.
Honey, that's really... Oh, why? Well, the streets been tough on me, and I want to get a bachelor's, so I can get some money and get you a better house out of Hell's Kitchen.
Give you the home you always deserved, my beautiful mama.
Yeah, maybe we'll go to Manhattan, up on the 10th floor, right near the Empire State Building. That's your favorite part of town.
Right.
I think why not?
I love that you do that. You just don't click on the thing, you just move up and it cycles back down around.
Be right back. Going back to New York. Alright, here, take Tony T. Yeah, okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, take Tony T. Sounds good. Me and Tony T are gonna have so much fun together. Mom, I met a guy named Tom Wachowski. He's a great teacher.
He's a great guy. He knows a lot considering how young he is.
Did you know he used to be a cop? Now he's a teacher. Going to trade school, Mom. He's gonna teach me how to be a mechanic.
Applejack.
Alright. No.
And there we go.
Alright.
That's what I wanted to show up.
I can't go in there. Nope. Did you lag a little bit?
Yeah, I think I tapped my mic a little bit. I should be good.
Yeah,
though.
you're good now.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a very fun stream. I'm glad we were able to
what an ending.
accomplish all this.
I didn't think Sonic the Hedgehog would be at the end here. Yeah. Just like someone asked.
Dreams come true. Here on the Sonic Movie Show. Thanks, guys,
yeah, we've done 15
watching.
hours already.
Yeah. Thanks for watching the stream, folks. Remember, this is a YouTube pod as well. Obviously, if you're watching this and it's not today, and it's your today, then you're watching the video. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment below if you think that it's impossible to get into that route. There was a fence there. Route 9 had a fence. What are we going to do? I don't know. Just comment below. And, we're going to see you another time.
Mm-hmm.
And, there was a new episode of the podcast yesterday called We're Excited for Shadow.
All about Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yes.
All about him.
This coming Sunday, our review on the 2023 film Tetris is going to be up. And that is what you have to look forward to. So, there's socials down here next to the gym badges. So, thanks for watching. And, goodbye.
Goodbye.
David
out.
David out.
David out, right?
David
Is
out.
that what we'd say?